understand that. I think it's just more, there's a way that you can do what the occasion asks for, but it's just the way that your style, it's just not, I just want something.
And remember, Blood, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened because I remember verbatimly. Remember they was talking with you at your job.
No, she's someone that's
They was talking with you at your job and you was upset about something
Not
at
my
work.
type, but you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age.
Yeah, they was talking with you at your job.
Geneva, why'd you end up popping your phone? Honestly?
Yeah, but you was already so annoyed, so you had told me that you was gonna call me back.
So, I really did. Yeah.
Mine either.
That was it. You're handsome.
Mine
I
either.
like your outfit, but.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Mine either.
Appreciate it.
And is she someone that's your type?
She's a beautiful young lady, looks like you're athletic and you stay fit, so I
It came offline.
Again, feet was just, it's just a joke, it's kind of trying to lighten the moment.
That's what I was thinking too.
Don't get it, don't get it.
I got it. It just was like,
But you know, you was, I know that's exactly why.
your name and age and my gender.
But they could count their days. They can really count their days. And you know what? They lucky that you don't even want to take it there because y'all could get sued for real. Cause y'all doing too much.
Believe it or not.
Y'all really doing too much.
I did understand it. However, when you said it, it kind of gave the impression that maybe my ethnicity type, or just, I think of like women, like Asian women with like smaller feet, and it kind of gave me that it kind of felt like it applied.
I said,
And I could be
wait,
wrong,
what?
but
I said, so why didn't she say that? And he was like, well, technically we can't say that. And I'm like, but I'm asking. Yeah, I'm asking because it was a gift. I'm like, so we need to know. Like, you crazy? What you talking about? You can't say. Okay, well, I'm asking. I'm the one who brought it in here. So I'm asking. But I hope that the same guy that helped me today is there when I go back. I hope it's the same person. I really hope it's the same person. No, but I know her name. I know the girl name from the very who left the voicemail. I know her name from the very first time. I really hope so. Cause I was just asking her. I'm like, is whatever her name is. I got this to the voicemail. I'll send it to you. But I'm like, is she here? Okay, cause I want her to help me. I want her to help me, not nobody else.
And also the big.
I want her to help, not nobody else.
Think it was a joke.
I'm gonna say, hey, remember me?
But I think
Remember I came in here?
I'm not
Sure.
in the outfit.
Yeah. And guess what, baby? You're going to be not on the phone. You're going to be on FaceTime. You're going to be on FaceTime. And if I call you and you don't answer, I'm not going to the store till you call me back. That's how we gonna do that. I'm not even going in.
To answer the question, or just to,
When I say,
I address myself.
like
I said, I have my own.
Blood, I said, listen, I said one thing about me and my cousin, I can't speak to nobody else, baby. But that one, I said, you can pull up our email history. Please pull up our purchase history. We don't get it for years now. This ain't just her.
Thank you
For
so much.
years. Please
Let's
pull
give it
it
up for our ladies.
I'm crazy.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have
All right,
to
let's
go
go
here
ahead and
and
bring up our
ask
next
I'm
single guy.
I'm forced to.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Yeah.
Hello, how old are you?
44, from Altadena, California. So, shout out to Altadena, who's also a city in the fire, so.
Sorry to hear about that. And what do you do?
I am,
But my thing is like with them, like I don't know, I just feel like they could have went about it differently. Like like y'all, and then but I'm gonna complain too, because I'm gonna say, well, why nobody called me when they were ready? Why wasn't I contacted? Today is July 10th, my cousin's birthday. I came here June 23rd and dropped them off. Nobody called me, nobody emailed me, nobody nothing. A text message, nothing. What's up? Like, why didn't y'all say nothing? And the craziest thing about it is, I told him, I said, I'm going up there. I said, because why didn't they contact me? So I went up there and I was like, hi. And I took both of the boxes. Because like I took them out the dust bags, took them out the boxes. gave them to the lady, so I took the boxes with me. I was like, hi, I'm here to pick up my items. And he was like, it's two, right? And I was like, yeah. And he went right in the back. He brought them right out in two new dust bags. And he gave me 2 bags. I said, wait a minute. And he was like, you are aware that we only can do one, right? I said, yeah. I said, but she didn't disclose to me why.
I do a lot of.
They put both of them in the dust bag, and then he gave me a bag, like a handle bag. And when I put the one box in that bag, he was like, I'm gonna give you another bag, because both of them didn't fit. He gave me like a small bag. And I was like, I said, yeah, but why not? And he was like, because we didn't make it. And I said, but when you say that, what do you mean when you say that? He said, it's not manufactured by us. That's when I said, oh, okay. Because I wasn't, it was said that y'all didn't make it, but I was thinking the store. I said, so is it, no? And he was like, yeah.
I just feel like as a
He
man,
was like,
women will
yeah.
naturally submit.
And I said, but why couldn't I said, why couldn't she say that when she called me? And he was like, well, probably because you guys are on the phone. We can't, like, technically, we're not supposed to tell you that. And I said, but why? I said, it was purchased as a gift, thinking that it was, you know, I'm like, so, what, like, what? Like, I said, because we don't get into that. I said, me and my cousin won't get into that at all. I said, you can pull up our email history and check our purchase history. You can look and see. He was like, oh, no, he was like, I don't have anything to say. And I was like, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you know, mind you, I had this on, okay? I had my Louis bag on, the big one, on my shoulder, you know, like, and I had my sunglasses, and he probably was like, yeah, like, you know, probably gonna go home and be like, yeah, probably gonna go home and be like, let me tell you what happened today, like, you know, like, no, I'm not with
I would
that.
say I just started doing the work.
You know it, you know it.
I have a healthy marriage.
And I'm gonna go back in there, I'm gonna make sure, cause I got my mother pin on. I'm gonna make sure I have this one again, y'all gonna remember me. I'm gonna say, y'all remember me? I was in here on July 10th, last week, yeah. Okay, let's get this show rolling. Literally today, because I was off today. So yesterday I told Demetrius, I said, I'm going to the mall in the morning. I literally went today and picked it up. It's been there since June 23rd, since I dropped it off. Literally picked it up today. That's why I just called you today, because it literally was today. And that's why I called you, but you ain't answered, so I was thinking you was at work.
So,
Literally today.
I was married for 18 years. I was married for a long time. But I was married to someone that I wasn't equally yoked with when it comes to God and service, so it didn't work out. So I felt like being marriage minded is a.
And that's why I was like, okay. I was like, all right, that's on. I said, but we won't even do that. And the craziest thing though, love, the craziest thing about it, I went right in there and did what else I needed to do, because I had to get something else out of there. You know, I'm like, this is not a problem. I didn't ask no price, I didn't ask how much it cost, no nothing, please. That year, I came to pick that up, so let me get that.
The mentality of, I want to be a wife more than I want to just be single, right?
Every single one. Every single one. Remind you.
I believe I'm
Remind you.
still growing with that mindset.
You know how it's wrapped up in everything?
And how I practice it is, you know, I
I
do
wouldn't lie,
pray,
baby.
I journal, I do
I
the
wouldn't
work.
lie. But the only reason why that made me ask that question, because he was like, it wasn't manufactured here. Before she said it wasn't purchased at the store. I'm like, but okay, manufactured. So you saying that it wasn't made here at all? He said,
And then I
no.
surround myself with positive people, with somebody that's negative.
We don't make that.
Your name and age and the extra just question. My name is Cassandra, I'm 36, and
But see, I didn't have like the thing. I was,
I am marriage minded.
but honestly, I was so like embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay. I was like, well, show me X, Y, and Z. You know, like I'm not gonna tell you because it's for you. But I was like, show me this. Okay, let me get that. Yeah, that's for me. Please check me out. Like,
lean on.
Please.
You know, your
And
support.
when, and as soon as I went up there,
Support
she
system,
typed in,
vice versa.
she was like, what's your phone number? I said, did my account come up? Okay. Everything that I purchased came up? All right, yeah, because don't play with me.
Put on
Don't-
that.
don't play with me.
And you a pick.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And I'm going to have, oh, actually, before you pop, we did get a pop balloon. So come on over here.
You know he was looking at me sideways. You know he was. I started pulling out. First of all, I had my big bag on. So, you know, like I had my MCM wallet in there. I had my Louis zipper wallet in there. I had my Gucci, like travel size spray. You know, you know I started pulling it all out. I said, wait, let me find my card. I said, hold on, let me find my card. Put everything on the counter, because is you crazy?
But, you know,
Is you crazy?
I'm totally for it, so.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have you pop. I'll have you pop one balloon.
So I have to do
You
this.
gotta pop
I'm going
one.
right back in there.
Only because
And I'm going in there with a different bag on.
You've done it before, you know, like you've done it for 18 years, but beautiful. I really hate that sound.
But it's the thing, I'm going back in there with a different bag on though, but it's a different shade.
She's done it before, not to say that.
Yeah, that's next week.
You still have that mentality, right? But, you know, look for somebody who
Listen.
wants to start a family.
Now, you had your balloon unpopped, wait, so.
The 14th is Monday.
I think you are super handsome.
Thank you.
The 14th is Monday. Do you got school on the 14th? Oh, wait. No, because if it come to 14th, I'm gonna have to go to 15th when I get off work.
So we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
When
Listen,
you
blood,
are-
if I call you and you answer and I text you and say 9/11, you already know what that
Is it
means.
really that relaxes you? Is it reading? Is it, you know, a glass of wine? Is it just talking to a friend? Is it some wild TV show? You know, what is it that really relaxes you and just gets you set up for the next day that's, you know, of course, ahead of you?
Let's go there and hang back. Okay, we'll start here.
My name is Cassandra, again. I would say I'm very introverted, so I'm a plant mom of like 24. So that kind of like brings me peace and allows me to.
I wouldn't lie, you're gonna see though. You're gonna see.
I do like to read.
You're gonna see because I have the box. You're going to see. I still got all
I
of
like to
them.
crochet, that kind of grandma style, you know. But
I'm
yeah, that's
telling
kind
you,
of how I like
yeah,
to
I
just
wouldn't lie,
be
I'm
at
telling
peace
you.
in my
I was like,
own-
wait, what?
in my own space, yeah.
I'm
Maybe
like,
I
what?
have peace that I like listening to music or, you know, just maybe like some candles and have a glass of wine.
Just like it, and it's so crazy because I purposely walked back over there because I had to get, remember, did I tell you about like my work sister? And I was like, she bought me the Chanel perfume. Okay, yeah, so her birthday was July 2nd, but she was out of town, so I brought her something, but I brought her something out of Gucci. So I went right back by the store with the other, hey, it's me.
You better be playing.
Me, this is what happens. Like, yeah, stop playing with me. Stop playing. And I had ended up taking it to her.
2025 Buick models, plus
Mhm.
current eligible
I'm going to take the entire box. I'm going to take the entire box. Where's the manager? Get somebody. Boxes, several boxes. That's why I said, baby, that's why I said, you're not gonna be on the phone, baby. You're gonna be on FaceTime. I'm gonna say, can I please speak to the manager? I'm gonna say, it's nothing bad. Nobody did nothing wrong. I just need to have a personal conversation. I need to get this off my
I
chest.
can move that over here. So, Belinda.
Listen. Meek Mill said it too. You think I have a heavy
If
voice
I'm
right
really
now.
tired, I just
I need to talk to somebody.
stick my feet up and,
Right now.
you know, get a good
Y'all
TV
crazy?
show on, but if it's one of those days where I'm like, I really need to de-stress, I love to dance, so if I'm getting my Britney Spears on in my living room, I'm going, oh yes,
That's not
I go
funny.
full Curio mode, okay, I love it, I go, Arizona, but,
Yes,
you know, with a partner dancing, so I'll do some
Ladies,
salsa
so cute.
nights, I'll just go out.
My girl Stella.
And just do some practice, go hour. Yeah,
She always move fast. My cousin said she moving fast.
Yeah.
She always
I
very
love
fast.
the
Always.
partner dance because you can really tell
On
the type of
Instagram.
leader you're dealing with, and I actually
Yeah.
learned how to follow with salsa.
And you first did my hair, Stella, I think it was in November.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if they don't know how to
November.
dance, I dance with some girls.
I love her. Yes.
You're a good follower.
3.
They're a good listener and leader. They can really, you can just and the same with the father, because the listener.
She gonna have me out though. She don't play. She braids.
Together and you don't know what you're doing.
And she do a good job. And you know when she do it, you know I keep her in for like almost 2 months. Cause remember the last time she did it was on my birthday. That's my girl.
It's off and it's total relaxation.
She do her
Thank you. Me, I will have to have sweatpants on, a t-shirt, something comfy. I like to order Wingstop.
I can't either, baby.
I play with my dog.
I can't either. I'm gonna be like, wait, what y'all was saying now?
Or I'll journal, just shut off work, phone under
I
that
need something
disturb.
to see today.
Or go.
Like, is you going out to eat with them people or no?
It's in Atlanta. It's like a long strip where you walk.
With Tajay and them?
Peaceful. So just to clear my mind. I'm from New York, but I live in Atlanta.
Is my feet going?
All right. You know what time it is. Time to pop.
Girl, that's not gonna say the other day. Demetrius gonna say, oh yeah, Demetrius gonna say, oh yeah, I gotta call Rocky. So I heard him, but you know I didn't say nothing. I ignored him. I didn't say nothing. Girl, so 10 minutes go by. He was like, yep, gotta call my man Rocky. I said, okay, you want me? I said, okay, you want me to know so bad that you're calling Rocky. I said, what you calling him for? He gonna say, we gotta get our Airbnb for Houston for the game. Girl, I hollered.
Thank you.
If that's a different, so girl, so you might not know, but we went to we as in y'all too, like us, like we girl is y'all two, me and Demetrius and Jazz and Duke. Girl, I holla. Yes. So we going to, you might not even know, baby, because he probably didn't tell you. We going to the Charlotte game and the Houston game. And the Atlanta game. We going to all of them, and then he gonna tell me, he said Duke and Rafik is down. He said they both is down, so.
Since we're here, do you have any questions for him? You said you wanted to start a family. Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
Okay, of course you want kids in the future. Are you, do you have siblings?
No, I'm only valid.
That's the thing, he said, yeah, he said, I gotta call my boy Rafik. I said, you want me to know that you calling him so bad? Then here I go, but I said, what is you calling him for?
Okay, so did you grow up with your mom and dad or just mom?
So mom and dad, but my father
Thank you
died at
so
6
much for the
years married, so they
That is my boy. You crazy? What is you crazy? And we got to be.
All my friends that I hang out with are married, easily 90% of them, so I come from that stock, you know, so I believe in it.
Well, we got to.
Who do you think you're closer with your?
Girl, stop can go straight to HE double hockey sticks. Place a bid? Y'all gonna say place a bid?
For here, any questions for him?
Yeah.
How often
Yeah.
would you like to travel?
Place a bid though? Y'all crazy?
Back and forth.
Back and forth to see.
They did wrong, but that's why they didn't respond to you, though, blood. You gotta think about it. That was June, because I just sent you a voicemail, June 23rd. I'm sure you hit them up right after that.
The reality is, weeks go
And
by,
y'all didn't even respond at all.
look at each other, that person would have to want to put in the same effort. I would put in quality effort, but, especially, you know, you have no kids, I would put in effort, but it would have to be, it would have to be, yeah.
Is it
All
not
right,
crazy?
it is that time. You've heard from our two beautiful ladies, but you have to pop a balloon.
And just say, hello, I'm just reaching back out.
Balloon now, like that.
I'm not sure if y'all want me to return your product or what. However,
You willing to travel? We gonna go this way.
Alright, so why was your balloon on top? Yeah, it's beautiful. I love the cheekbones. I love the complexion. It's a different style. It's not really my cup of tea, but you know, I like what you were saying,
Wow.
everything that you were saying. I like that. My dad is from
they
Southern
done.
California,
They is done.
from Compton, so it's like, you know, I
They
do
done.
travel down there a lot.
I think I'm dead. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I love it.
And budget of having her alone.
Ultimately, just a kid. I kind of think that's what it came down to. Think beautiful.
Anything is what,
Having
like,
another child at some
we
point,
can't
but
even really, like, you know, like, if we know somebody ordering from there, we can't even be like, oh, don't order from there, because, girl, we can't say nothing. They gon' yeah, yeah, Right.
So I'll have you scoot that with
right.
me. I'll have you stand right here with me. All right, any final questions?
Me too.
Before we just look down
What's your form of communication?
I'm not her, because I know people keep on even saying happy birthday and keep ignoring her.
I like to communicate. I'm gonna give the chance, right? I don't need to scream and yell. I'm former military, so it's kind of just, it's straight what it is, right? I do take feelings, right? in
They crazy
consideration,
though,
but
they
I won't
stupid.
allow somebody to tell me a pig
That's
is
the
blind,
thing.
and I'm supposed to just believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a form of communication is realism.
Mm-hmm,
You know, realism.
mm-hmm.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Ben though,
Okay. Well, let me
Ben,
ask my
Ben.
final question then. Is it a yes for you?
Ben.
Yes.
And is it a yes for you?
That was my whole thing, you know, like, no, we not rich, you know, we're far from it, you know what I'm saying, but we got all stuff going
Okay,
on,
go
so.
ahead, get your food.
My thing is,
Oh, make some
like,
noise for that lady.
please fill up my purchase history, like,
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
I'm
Hello,
good.
welcome in. What's your
I'm
name?
good, I'm
Zachary,
Zachary, how old are you?
boy,
And what do you do?
suited and booted,
Nice, nice.
the
And
car,
where are you from?
everything, the car for
originally
me,
from
for
Jackson,
who?
Mississippi, but I stay here in Glendale, Arizona.
Okay. And
But
what's
you know
the
what,
reason to
love?
front?
I gotta look at my other cards to see if they're
Spontaneity,
square
pretty much,
or rectangle.
whatever comes
I
to
gotta
mind.
look at the other cards. Because this card for the purple one was rectangle. I gotta see if the cards is square.
And what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm a simple guy, so mainly someone that has character, morals, codes.
Yeah, but I didn't think,
sort of family.
well, this is you, like, I didn't think nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think nothing of it, I just was like, okay, you know, like, it's just maybe
Smoker.
women have more stuff, you know, like, maybe it's more compartments, I didn't think nothing of it.
And
I did say it to him, but still not
All
thinking.
right, sounds good. So we did get
But
some
I'm telling you, the
possibilities.
girl was like, she was like, purple, she was like, oh, okay.
Right here.
I was like,
Your
it's cute,
name.
ain't it?
My
Like,
name
you
is
know,
Shay.
she probably think I'm like,
Shay, where'd you end up
where
from?
you get this from? You know what I'm saying?
It was the wanting to start a family comment. I do already have children and I do not want any more
That's
children. So,
that's,
you know, somebody that
like-
I would be looking to date, I would
she was
want
like,
a blended family
I was like, it's cute, ain't it?
and me having.
Like, you know, I'm not thinking nothing of it. I didn't.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
In the green, is the green indigo?
very well spoken. Just, she just didn't see him.
Thank you. No problem. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your room?
Rena, 36. I think you're attractive. I'm just not interested in starting a family, so I don't want to waste your time.
I don't remember it well because remember when we were looking, we was looking for Rocky's birthday. Remember?
I like it. I wouldn't approach in person, but I want to hear it out and see what she has to say.
Thank you. Your name and age?
I'm Geneva, and I'm 38. I didn't hear the comment about you wanting to have more kids.
Because I know, ain't it like a teal or something? It's all type of colors.
Start over. I'm not super big on physical appearance. I'm more of a personality girl. So your outfit and everything is cool. The gold teeth though, it's not it. It's really pretty. But yeah.
Blah. These people are crazy. I don't know, but I can't wait to go back in there. I can't wait. Because the thing is, the thing about it is, I told Demetrius, I said, I'm going right back in here. I said, and I'm buying mine right from them, right in their face. I was like, because I just feel like, you know, like they was looking at me sideways. I was like, I just really feel that way.
Okay, let's go on over here. your name and age and what gender puppy
And he
you
was like, I don't blame you. And that's when he was like, you know, you don't gotta explain it to me. Like, I
And I
know
did want to
what
ask
y'all do. Like, I know what I'm saying. I know that y'all do stuff like that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Wanda, I'm 37.
He's seen it,
And
girl.
I do have a
And when he
15-year-old
seen it, he
son.
was like, wow. He was like, that's nice.
Did
Like,
you say
you know, like, I didn't show him
Work
since I got back from the mall because he been
I
gone. But you know, like, when I first, yeah, he was like, oh yeah, she loved you. I was like, you do too. He was like, yeah, but I ain't getting you that. Like, joking. Like, you know, he was like, that's nice. That's real nice. And he was like looking like, you know, like, dang, like, I gotta get one. That's why I told you. That's why I was like, look, I'm gonna be a copycat. And I'm gonna buy him one, you know? So like when he got his, he was so happy. He was like, oh, you wanted us to match. I said, no, you really wanted one, but you ain't want to say nothing. You know, so, but I told him today, I was like, I'm gonna go get, I said, I'm gonna get one. I was like, I'm gonna get one. I was like, but I did still buy 2 things. I was like, something from here, something from Gucci. And he was like, I don't know why everything. He's like, I know everywhere. I said, yeah, because they're not gonna try to play me.
The 22, I was like, oh, okay. All right, well, we got stuff. This smell like a little baby or
I'm
something,
asking
you
the
know?
manager.
Is his child's age a problem for you, or?
I'm really not too sure
I
what
don't think
they,
so. It's caught me off guard.
what they did with it, like how they was able to, but
4D?
it was
Oh,
literally
okay,
within
okay.
20 minutes of me dropping it off, she was calling my phone.
Okay, because you don't look like you have a 22-year-old, you know what I mean? Like, you do look good for your age. I actually like the gold teeth.
Yeah.
I think that's like the New York in me. I like the gold, I like the gold teeth.
Do you have any kids?
No. I don't have any kids.
It's a mix.
Yeah. Stop asking how they days.
Do you guys have any questions for each other?
I do.
They
Remarried before?
days.
Yes.
I see your ring. I've seen your tattoo.
Shit, I'm trying to figure out if they getting me on beds.
A little boys.
Really?
That's,
When's your birthday?
I thought, we had never known.
Sorry. Sorry.
I see your face, it's going through your mind.
Thought that zodiac sign could alter somebody's, feel that.
That's what I said. All they easy slides, they easy sneakers, all that.
But then you go ahead, so I'm sorry.
Girl, I'm gone. I'm just stare at them and just keep it moving because I have no way of telling.
As far as the time you know, we don't first time here.
That's not funny. And the crazy thing is, what if I wouldn't have got Demetrius that and got him something else? We never ever would have known. We never ever would have known. Ever. Never ever would have known. Never ever would have known. And the thing is, like Makari, the reason why I know that they verify their stuff, because when I had sold Levi Moschino sneakers, they asked me, like I had to provide proof of where I got it from, my receipt and everything. But I thought that's what everybody would do. That's what I thought that everybody would do. But you know, StockX is different than like Poshmark, Makari. You know, like they like a third party, but they're different. I don't know, girl. That is just crazy.
Someone with that date of birth.
I just feel like they're just too different. I just, sorry.
Thank you. That's it, bad. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons pop. Thank you so much for coming.
I can't either.
Give it up for me.
I'm gonna call you soon as I get home. I'm sure I'll be home by 9 because she braids fast.
Oh no,
Let's go hang out with a single guy.
9 o'clock? We're talking about 12 a.m. or 1 a.m.
What's your name?
12 a.m. or 1 a.m.
Aaron. And how old are you?
Get up and go out to eat. It's my cousin's birthday and she's going to college.
No.
Get up and go out to eat, blood. Stop playing.
So I work in investigation, so background and like.
I will.
Stuff, and I also.
You know I'm not. As soon as I get there.
Bodyguard and private.
Okay, I love you. Okay.
Okay.
Me too.
Where are you from?
Okay.
I'm originally from Washington D.C., but now I live in Miami, Florida.
Okay, nice. And what are some things that you like to do for fun?
I like to get active, so swimming, anything outdoors, hiking, biking, gym a few times a week.
I like, music, movies, comedy shows. I'm there.
Okay. And so what are some things to look for in a woman?
Someone who's patient,
Okay.
someone who leads with her character, someone who's well-spoken and soft-spoken, someone who holds herself accountable but can hold you accountable, someone that actually wants to meet in the middle and build something of substance.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone that's not into fitness, that doesn't work out.
Okay.
Someone who is quick-tempered, someone who shuts down instead of communicates, someone who just has a negative demeanor, someone who isn't upbeat, and someone who doesn't have a sense of humor. We have to laugh together. We gotta
Hi, honey.
All right, cool. Okay, sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons, so you're doing well. Let me go in and add you a pick.
You crazy,
Just
I know.
hang on to it. So hold on to that. But since we're only down to 5 ladies, go ahead and ask the question first.
What is one positive thing?
He lied though. He told you that he was lying.
Okay, we'll start here. Name and age first.
He lied to you and told you, he was
My
like,
name is Shay.
he was like, I got mine so mad. I said, no. He said, I lied to her, told her that you was calling me and you never even called me. I said, why do you do
My
that?
kids are my number one priority, and I just take being a mother very serious.
How many kids do you
I
have?
have two,
Mhm.
and they're older kids, but I got two. And the negative thing that someone would say about me, I have an attitude at times. I like for things to go my way. I'm not a disrespectful woman, but like, I pout
Really?
if something isn't my way, and I mean, everybody doesn't like that, so that's something that's definitely my negative traits.
Understood.
Okay, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and ask your question.
Raina, 36, and you said something positive and negative in my actions. So, positive would probably be that I'm a good listener. And something negative, probably that I left him, honestly. You know, and very provoking.
Yes, I was following you. I love
Thank you. Your name and age and ask your question.
I'm Geneva, I'm 38, and you asked me what my ex would say about me that's positive.
And negative. One positive, one negative.
Okay. So positive would be, I learned how to love from my dad in a relationship with God. So I'm pretty, loving unconditionally is not super hard for me. I'm really good at loving somebody at their best and at their worst. So that would be the positive. The negative would be, I'm pretty big on communication. My ex wasn't, so his gripe was always that I didn't give him enough time to respond. Like he felt like I cut him off or not.
But they going on a cruise with you.
Because I'm used to communicators more free flowing, like it was easier, for him it was harder. So he felt like I wasn't super patient with allowing him to respond.
So more so like you wanted an immediate response.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm just used to people who can communicate. I learned to communicate from my
Girl,
dad.
I was talking to what you call it yesterday. She was like, I can't make this see
And with him, he
Josephine.
didn't, so it was, maybe it was harder for me.
You know, Sarah,
to
nobody said that time, Sarah.
skills. You know, everyone's raised differently, so,
Right.
yeah.
Understand.
She was like, I can't wait to see Josephine at the shower.
Your name and age and ask your question.
Hi, my name is Belinda, I'm 37. Hi. Thank you. I guess a positive would be that I am, what's that in my head? That I am understanding and I do communicate well. I'm patient, that's what it was. I'm understanding and patient. And a negative would be that I give a lot of chances.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm gonna cut it off. And when I cut off, I cut off. Is that, yeah. Just not about
And you having a hot flash.
that. So circle the block.
And over
Girl, you weren't really having them. What you call it?
Good, how are you?
You was.
Cassandra, 36. And the answer to your question, I would say that it would probably say that I'm nurturing and I am very caring. I like to help. I would say the negative thing, I'm an overthinker. So, if they don't communicate, I would say I jump to conclusions, but I in my mind, I'm like, oh God, you know? And then, but yeah, I think I was just
Are you so happy you could smoke in your house? You ain't got to go outside.
overthink myself, like, going crazy, but yeah, that's what I would say.
Alright, let's head on back, and I am going to have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead, pop one. Okay, so, why was your balloon unpopped? I just wanted to hear him out, and, yeah, he seems cool. Yeah. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
So first of all, I have to say that I think she's a pretty lady. I solely popped my balloon based off your answer. I feel like I like their answers a little bit better. No other reason.
Understood. All right, you're down to 4 ladies. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, ladies, if you have children, how many and where?
Jingle Heart Max with more margarita flavor and 8%.
Girl, she said you're doing her table, honey.
Where are you located?
Okay, start there at that this All right, do you have any children? How many if you do, and where are you located?
No kids, and I live in Phoenix.
All right. I mean, I'm in Miami. Phoenix is a long way, so
I'm a flight attendant, I fly.
say less.
All right, what about over here? I have a 15-year-old son, and I live in California, Berkeley, California.
Okay, nice. I have a son as well, by the way, he's 16.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Cool. And what about over here?
I say my name.
Girl, you sweating so bad. Oh my
My son is
God.
also 15. And I'm in Phoenix.
15 gang. Yeah.
Okay, what about over
I used to black
I
mom.
have 2 daughters. One, my youngest is 12, and then my oldest is 15. And I live here in Arizona.
Got you. Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Okay, so you said you have a 16-year-old child,
Black.
daughter or son?
So,
Son, okay. All right, well, let's have you pop another balloon.
Right. Yeah, so I'll call you as soon as I leave, honey.
Okay.
Yes.
So why was your balloon?
Yes.
I want to give him a chance and just hear him out.
Girl.
Why do you raise
Just want to
time?
hear him out.
Okay.
That was good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I bought my balloon simply because,
Cause he gets jealous, girl.
Probably not.
Okay.
Like, to be.
I will.
realistic, like,
Okay, I love you.
the text here, there, but it'll fall off. California's kind of super extreme.
Yes, definitely.
It's completely the opposite side, so that was pretty much it.
It's definitely some work that you have to put in.
Yeah, most definitely, and it's like schedules, it's a lot.
What do you do again?
I'm sorry. So I work in investigations and I also have a bodyguard and protection service as well. Okay.
Something.
Yeah. But that's the only reason, like, really.
All right, so we've got our 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question. Get them talking a little bit. Yeah.
All right, ladies, what is your idea of a healthy and functioning relationship and how do you contribute to that?
Okay, let's start here. Name and age, ask your choice question.
My name is Shay, and I'm 35 years old, I'm sorry. To me, a healthy and functioning relationship would first start with communication. Like, that is the basis of any relationship that you have, whether it's intimate, work, friends, etc. I also feel like being understanding and open with your partner is something that a lot of relationships don't have, and then they fail. Being able to compromise. I
Do you
feel
watch
for
Pop
me,
the Band?
what I would bring to
No,
the
but my brother was on here
in the
before.
beginning, I'm a woman in
Your brother was iron?
in other words, I'm goal oriented, I'm educated,
all they balloons.
Okay,
Oh
may
my
I get your
God.
next question? I'm Geneva, 38. Get your mom, your Christian lesbian, so I'll get your answer correct.
What's your idea of a healthy, functioning relationship, and how do you contribute to that?
Come
My
on,
idea of a healthy and functioning relationship has to be centered around God. I believe that that's the challenge. You have to have a foundation at first, and then I'm really big on communication. I can provide that. I was raised to communicate. I'm very transparent. I feel like a part of choosing somebody is love is choice, right? So if I'm completely honest with you, then we both have the choice to, move accordingly. So,
Okay, fair enough.
name and age and answer to this question.
Cassandra, 36, and I feel like, repeat your question.
Pop it for her too.
What's your idea of a healthy and functional relationship, and how do you contribute to that?
Okay, I feel like in a relationship, you have to be best friends with your partner. Like, you have to be able to talk with them about anything. You have to be able to have the support and vice versa, give the support to them. You have to be able to have their back whenever, through thick and thin. I'm very, like I did say, I'm very nurturing, so I'm a good listener. I'm very intuitive, so even if my partner doesn't really obviously you learn the person, so you kind of can understand, and if they're in a bad mood, maybe they need some space, or maybe they need to be comforted in that moment. You have to be able to pick up on the little cues and stuff. I feel like I'm really good with that, and
You done, girl. Pop it.
She's not answering the question.
I know.
We'll get the rest out of that.
Right. Okay, it's that time again. I'm gonna have you pop one more balloon. It's that time again. All right, so why was your balloon under?
No, it's not ready. Mix is not ready. Not yet. They're going to sleep when you wake up. Take a nap. Here's the time. So don't take a nap, please.
Nothing.
Oh my God, if you take a nap now, you cannot sleep later.
Just didn't necessarily feel the outlet.
It's gonna be running
So,
everywhere.
I mean, pretty girl, like the head of guys.
Thank you.
I don't have anything negative to say. I just, that's just how I feel.
Okay, understand. Thank you. All right, we're down to two ladies. Ladies, any questions for him? Oh, they're ready, yes. All right, we'll start here.
Ask that question fast.
Do you want more kids, or are you okay with the son that you have and, intertwining, I guess you could say, the ladies' kids and your son?
For me personally, I'm off the game. Those days,
Same. Me too.
personally, I'm off the game.
Okay.
However, to entertain a woman's children would have to be a very tailor-specific situation. As we know, blended families can be very complicated.
Absolutely.
There are certain things and aspects, especially from the male's perspective, that have to be in order for me to even think to come into that position and insert myself.
I agree 100% because my daughters are not allowed to meet every man that I meet or get my phone number to, etc. Those are my kids, and I protect my daughters, so I wouldn't expect you to be their stepdad next week. But I mean, if we're talking long-term goals, potentially, I just wanted to know where your head was at with that.
Fair.
Any other questions?
No.
No. All right, let's go down over here. We did get a pop balloon. All right, so I jumped up popping your balloon.
The kids.
I wanted to let her explain a little bit.
They couldn't wait to answer. Let me jump in this time. I know the answer. You gotta pretend. It's the kids. And I respect that.
I would like to date somebody that would be open to having children, because I don't have any. No.
More than fair. I understand. I definitely respect that. You should go have some.
Oh, thanks.
Outside of that, I don't have anything negative to say. Like I said, I'm cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. Thank you.
All right, let's head on back this way. I'm gonna have you scoot that way for me, down over there. Let me have you join us up here. Stand right on over here. So, do y'all have any final questions for one another?
The distance, with you being in Miami, if things were to become possibly serious later on down the line, would you travel? How would traveling back and forth be for you?
Traveling isn't an issue for me. I travel a lot for work and leisure anyway, so it's not necessarily, it's just one curve.
She's pretty.
around
They
one
look
tree
good together.
Part,
Okay.
so no biggie.
Alright.
Okay. What about for yourself? Are you good?
I do not have any other questions.
Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you?
Is a yes.
I'm gonna have to say no.
Oh no!
Okay, why is it a no?
Attractive lady, I like the way she speaks. The distance isn't the issue. The actual issue for me is I don't think I want to date a woman with daughters. I don't. That can be a very
Tricky
slippery.
thing, yeah.
One daughter's 15. I don't want to put myself in that kind of position. Not saying that.
No, that's fair.
There is risk that go along with that. There's certain things.
Yeah, the area, the better you run.
When you haven't been there, you don't have that established demeanor and rapport with your children. It can be problematic, and I don't think I want to insert myself in that.
You're not wrong.
Girls, boys are easy, like,
I respect that.
like, boys are easy. As a stepmom, like, boys are very easy.
All right, well,
Just
thank
give
you so
them
much for
food.
coming on.
Really good.
She's cute though.
Yeah, she's very
Give it up for
cute.
us, ladies.
Thank you,
Everybody. Thank you.
If you want to bribe the boys, just give them food and the latest
Thank you
video
everyone for
game.
tuning into this episode of Pop Balloon or Find
They'll be your
Love.
friend forever.
In any of our upcoming
Petty
episodes,
cash?
make sure you
Oh
click
my
on
God,
that
we
link in the
really
description
want
box
to
below and fill out the form.
So when they don't get them in, what do they do? Come on next episode?
Comment
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Maybe they'll come
Catch
in
you all
the
next
next episode.
time.
People going on all these dating shows, they are trying.
Would you go on one?
Huh?
Would you go on?
Oh my God, I will cry from there. I'm gonna cry, I swear. Like, it's I can't do it. If I'm not married, I can't do it. I will cry, I swear. Like, someone will just tell me what kind of thing now, I will just be crying. I'll come back home and start taking it on my life.
Download prices up over 1,000 items. With quality and
And I don't know how to cry.
Never compromise. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Napa, the pros that know electrical systems inside and out.
You have 10 more hours.
I know. I was thinking 12.
To be 12? You don't want to go home?
No.
You want to stay with me? Oh my God. I would be so happy.
I would too.
I would be so happy.
I'd be like, Stella, teach me how to braid.
Yes. Hello? Yeah, so I'm gonna keep my money up. When they go outside, what I go cover now. You're not going to reach, but you're not going to reach 15,000. You're not going to reach 10,000 now. Man, tell me you don't hold on for hand now. No one like hold on.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's
Why
Braids
you hold on?
N,
Give on the money now.
another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys! Oh my God!
I know they expire. I'm my queen. Who wants to take
That's
her?
the energy we like. So we'll be bringing out some single women one by one. If she's
I'm gonna keep my
you
money.
like what you hear.
No, if you go change that one, if you say I don't feel like to keep up for a wallet, and then pay the other day.
Anything on her, you're not really
So, but
feeling.
if you want
Go
change
ahead
out, you
and
guys,
pop
if you change
and I'll
out.
go over to each of you and see why you ended up popping. Are we ready? Oh, okay.
well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady.
You said you like the godless, Abby.
Hello, welcome in. What's your
Yeah,
name?
I'm for somebody. Say I want to be my baby. I'm not going to go.
And what do you do? I'm a dental office receptionist.
Yes. What about the other one when I saw? You like that one, Seth?
I'm probably the most basic person you're ever gonna meet. What I do for fun
Yeah?
is being at home. I do love nature. I like taking walks. I will go out on occasion, so I like comedy shows if you want to go out. I want to get more into traveling, which is something I hope to do next year with some things I have working out for myself. But yeah, other than that,
She's pretty.
whatever my person likes
Oh
to
my
do.
God, I need to lose this weight.
Now, speaking of your
I
person,
need
what
to
is
lose
it
this
look
weight.
for? I am looking for a leader and my best friend as far as what I'm actually looking for in them, as far as traits, you mean? Yeah, whatever it is. What's something like when you're trying to find out, oh, okay, I think I like this person, what are some traits you look for? Definitely. I'm looking for someone who is strong, like someone who's a leader, someone who has good character, someone who's disciplined, someone who can motivate me and pick me up. Also, someone who likes to
Maybe
have
you'll
fun,
see your brother and
someone
you'll
who
be
has
like this.
empathy.
Did
Now,
you watch this episode?
Mm-mm.
You didn't watch it?
No, he's crazy. I think it's on his social media though. Let me see if I can find
Lack of
it.
affection.
He was the host though.
He was the host.
Mm-hmm.
Dating in a relationship, whatever the case.
Okay, not this particular one,
I need
right?
affection to me. I like to cuddle. I like to.
Not this particular one with this lady.
Another one would probably be, I would say, if you're not growing as a person. Yeah, cool. All right, so we did get a pop balloon. It's going over there to see why they ended up popping. All right, we can go ahead and start with your name and age.
I'm Ricky, I'm 32.
And Ricky, what do you do?
I'm the regional manager for a security company and I work for Metro Valley for personal protection for the fair organization. I work 2 jobs.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Don't get me wrong, you're very beautiful. The attraction is there for me and everything. It's just you're a homebody and it kind of seemed boring to me. And so it's like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm new to the state and everything like that. So I don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. We just would be bored together. And I don't want to waste your time with that. So you're very beautiful. Like the attraction is there. So, but outside of that, just giving dull to me. Sorry about that.
Okay, thank you. So now, is Ricky someone that's your type? No. Why not? I prefer a more seasoned man. What do you mean by seasoned? That looks a little older, if you will, a little, he doesn't look immature, but I just like the more mature, somewhat put together man, if you will. Yeah. It's not, again, not that you're not, but it's just a certain type of look, I mean, just the more older look.
Oh, respect that. Respect that. Respect that.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Let's head on back. All right, so we do still have 5 balloons left unpopped. I am going to go ahead and have you ask these guys a question, just so we narrow it down, see who's more of your type. Okay. What do you look for in a woman? Okay. Let's start over here with your name and age.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Ishama. I'm 37.
And Ishama, what do you do?
I work in production and I also do photography as well.
Okay. And then if you want to just go ahead and answer a question, what do you look for in a woman?
Someone that's cool, down to earth, like to go out, eat, travel, exercise. I'm not really a big exerciser in my current state, but I do like someone that's motivated in that way, where we could also motivate each other as well. You know what I'm saying? So to motivate me, and also someone that's just outgoing and just family oriented as well too. So that's a big thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on over here. If we can start with your name and age.
My name is Nelson. I'm 38 years old.
And Nelson, what do you
Manager for the United States Postal Service.
do? And her question was, what are some things you look for in a woman?
What I look for is also my best friend, a woman who's relentless, who's not gonna give up on a relationship when things get hard and when we have disagreement. A woman who's ambitious, who wants to better herself, humble and humorous as well.
Nice. Yes. Let's go to our next guy here. Your name and age.
I'm Cedric. I'm 32.
And Cedric, what do you do?
I work in sports. I work in media, and I'm a sports agent.
Okay. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
Just high quality woman, just someone who knows her mind, speaks her mind, just
well mannered and put together.
Let's go to the next guy. Your name and age.
Trey, I'm 29,
Trey, what do you do?
customer service rep for a door manufacturer.
And what do you look for in a woman?
Basically like my best friend, somebody who's willing to work through problems and not just run out.
I feel like they all saying the same thing.
Well,
Everybody looking for a best
What's
friend.
your last guy? Your name and age.
yeah, my name is Timothy, I'm 37.
Timothy, what do you do?
I'm an independent contractor and a professional day trader.
And what do you look for in a woman?
Someone that's open-minded, also who's willing to grow with me and help me problem solve, not just worry about challenges, but if there's something that comes up, kind of can work things together as a part of as a team, pretty much.
Okay. All right, let's head on back. I know that was a lot of information, but I am gonna go ahead and hand you a pick because it is time to pop some balloons. So I'll have you hold this, and I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Based off of what you see, what you've heard, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2, and then we'll see why you popped. Yeah. I can ask another question kind of next round. Yeah. Let me just say, this is a lot harder when you're actually on set versus that. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, well, it's not gonna pop. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, one more. Okay, I'll have you stay right there. We'll start over here. Okay, and Timothy. And why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh yeah, she's very attractive. I like the dress and everything. Didn't get enough information, but a date would probably, I would know a lot. And I don't think that was a good decision, to be honest with you. I would have learned a lot from you, and it would have only took me one day. That was it.
Okay.
One day. And I would have won the one for sure. 100%.
Alright, so why did we end up popping into it? Again, I would probably be interested in getting to know him. But, I mean, this is, to be honest, it's just a show, so I have to go first off of his experience. Again, which isn't bad, but I talked with older, seasoned man, as far as he dresses and what have you. Just that more older, seasoned man.
JD, don't know.
Just curious.
I clean their kitchen.
Late 30s, usually. I don't mind, my man is early 30s, but it just has the look of like early 20s, if you will. That dress type.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, very good. Okay, and we did pop one more back here. Okay, and why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
She was attractive young lady. She was nice. They're around the same age, so I understand like she want an older man. So you know how this go.
So why do we end up popping it? Same thing. You know, I said first. Sorry, we're going off this one first. Just not my first preference. That's all. Thank you. Let's head on back.
Not okay. I told them I'm
Alright,
telling
so
them.
we do have 3 remaining
That's what
guys.
it
Let's
is.
go ahead
It's
and
just
ask them
once.
another question. Okay, our
Go.
choices first. How do you feel about women with children? Okay, start over here.
I got kids too, so
Okay.
ain't nothing gonna change.
Okay, good over here.
Yeah, no problem with that. I have kids myself, so we all pretty much. But I got a question for you though. Do you have baby daddy drama?
I do not.
Okay,
No, sir.
beautiful.
Thank you. Let's get over here. Okay.
I don't have any myself, but I wouldn't knock it for one. Anything over one, probably no.
Okay. Now, how many kids do you have? 2 little ones. Okay.
We're building the most helpful AI. So you can inspect 800,000 packages a day. Catch phishing attacks and help coders, well, code. Let's make it happen.
Incoming dishes! John,
No, give me the long thing.
99% of grease and grime in half the time. It absorbs grease 5 times faster. Even replaces multiple cleaning products. Those subs got game. Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
What makes Kinder chocolate bars so good? Chocolate. They come from the nicest house. Then they head on down to Chocolate Creek.
I thought it was going to rain here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Yes.
affordably with access to up to 10 no-cost Gen Ed courses.
Did you see that lady that forgot her daughter in the car?
No, oh, I heard about
Yeah,
that.
she went for plastic surgery.
That is
This
ridiculous.
part is crazy.
Clean moisturizing hair care isn't a myth. It's at nativecost.com.
Ridiculous.
I don't know, how can you forget your baby?
Exactly. And you
Okay,
want to
she
get
turned on,
surgery.
yeah, she turned on
Is it someone that's your
the AC.
Why not?
I think after 1 hour, the car just turned itself.
That's why it's like, how did you forget her if you had the AC on?
Yeah, why didn't you even come and check on the kids like every 30 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Every
Why
30
did you have no
minutes.
thought before that?
She's very attractive.
There's still another one that left the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I went for walk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she parked in the walk in the driveway of the
Mhm.
walk. She left the daughter for almost 8 hours.
Oh my
The
God.
close of the shift, that's when she came to check on the daughter. She already passed. I think she's 9 years old.
That's terrible.
I was like, why didn't you leave her at home? Give her a phone, everything she needs. It's really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sorry for those kids.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yeah. I talk to him around. Yeah. He's sweet. He has a sweet, friendly face.
Thank you. All right, we do have one unpopped balloon. Let's head on over there. Okay, any questions for our lady here?
I do. I know everyone here popped a balloon. So let's be honest here. So who would, out of these gentlemen, was your first choice?
Based off of what?
Based off of looks.
Wow, that's okay. I have to answer this, don't I?
Just be honest.
I'll be 100% honest. It would have been you. Yeah. Alright.
And why is that? I like looks.
You fit my type. I like your facial features. I like the way you dress. You're confident, but also you don't need to be loud. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I can be loud.
I know
But
you can.
I do have another question though. Do you want more kids?
I'm content with my 2 and I would love more kids either way.
Okay.
Yeah, either way.
Come on. Okay, so I have a final question, unless you guys have any others.
Oh, and where do you live at? Cheese Town?
Depends.
Depends, right?
Depends on who.
I live in the Bay Area. So how do you feel about flying to the Bay? Because I mean, I have no problem flying over there. So,
I said I'm down to travel.
yeah.
Yeah. Especially the right person.
Okay, so then is it gonna be a yes for you for her?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it a yes for you for him? We got a match! I'll take this mic and you guys can go on up. Let's give it up for them! Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you take that.
This is what I tell you.
Oh my God, we'll be so embarrassed.
I would be crying. I don't know. I would just be crying.
I'm a gamer, so I just more be to myself. I'm a PC gamer, so I got like, I'm a gamer.
I would cry.
I told you. I will come on my cry.
A confident man, loyal,
What?
I don't know, a man that really knows about himself, you know, not really a career set, you know, just more of if you know what you want to go for. So, you know, just
I would cry, Stella.
I told you I'm going to cry. Like,
I felt me.
everybody talked about it.
What? Soon as she walked out, oh, that's so embarrassing.
I know, she will go home and start thinking about herself.
Alright, so we did get a few pop balloons. It's going on.
A few, okay, just one left.
Alright, let's start here with your name and age.
How you doing? My name's Ishama. I'm 37.
Okay. And Ishama, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I apologize. It was the tattoos that caught me, and I'm just not a fan of too much tattoos and stuff like that. Like, even though I have tattoos myself, it's just like,
He's lying.
He lying. It was her size.
Yeah, he's lying.
Now, is Ishama someone that you're type?
You're not bad with
Let's go to our next guy. Your name.
Ricky and I'm 32.
And Ricky, why did you end up following your plan?
First and foremost, I couldn't get past the shoes. Like they squeezed.
Please let me see.
I just couldn't get past that.
Okay.
Well, I mean, everything, the physical attraction just wasn't there for me. Like with my speed, like when I look at something, I'm like, ooh, I need that.
What?
Next. Something like attraction.
If I want to laugh, I mean, I already tired. I'm
So
sorry.
it's really someone that's
I'll
your
just put this thing in my room and start laughing.
You got some.
My love will put it down like, what is that? He will sit down and start laughing.
That is so wrong.
Look at this boycott.
Appreciate that. You are.
Never thought I wasn't.
Jeez.
Let's go on over here to our next guy. Your name and age.
Trey and I'm 29.
Alright. Why did you end up popping your plan?
Kind of like busted down just a neck tattoo. I don't really like it.
Donna! Give him cookie. Let me have peace. Give him cookie and Fanta.
That's my favorite part about me.
Yeah.
You want that?
Unbreakable.
Let's
Oh,
let
is
him.
that what that says?
Yes, it does.
Okay, go.
Oh, okay.
Watch out, Key.
Yeah. Okay, go and keep the blanket upstairs
Let's
first.
go over here. Your name and age.
I'm 37.
Alright. And Timothy, why did you end up popping your plan?
I'm just not attracted. I don't like the tattoos. The red tattoo.
Yeah, lying. Everybody has size.
Lying.
Huh? Yeah.
And will the weight, you'll kind of away from me.
So is Timothy someone that's your type?
What's your page? He's about 19 years old.
Okay, Lizzie.
It's cool.
We do have one unpopular right?
This is pretty.
Thank you.
Don't give to him, please.
She's obviously a deal breaker, but before that, is she someone that's your type?
Dude, you know, I like tattoos. You know, that's like that.
Next week. And next month.
School.
Yeah, it's not too far again. Let's be honest.
Cedric's someone that's your type. What makes him not your type?
This body will finish everything.
I'm not trying to be funny. He's just not my type.
For real.
What type? The outfit? Oh. Thank you. You're making me laugh. I'm trying not to.
He's just better on the stage. Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. Why are you laughing at him? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, she feisty.
Alright, well, that is all the balloons popped.
Who is laughing
Thank you so
now?
much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
I get both of them.
They cracking up. All that is messed up.
Mom,
Single lady.
I get both of them.
Yeah, both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome in. What's your name?
You want?
Yeah.
Okay, how
I know you want.
and what do you do?
Go and take.
I am a fashion designer, stylist, and I'm a taller teacher.
Oh, what's it? I know. What are some things that you do for fun?
Travel, skate. I'm a roller skater, so yeah. I like to draw. I'm a gamer girl, so I like to play video games when I am in the house, literally.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone that likes to travel, spontaneous, like to have fun, a little bit introverted, because like we can go out, but I don't want to go out like that.
Not all the time.
No.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are kind of like basic, but a lot of them like these.
Okay.
So, communicative, chivalrous, spiritual, and is in therapy or willing to go to therapy. I feel as though everyone needs therapy.
Okay.
So if you feel like you're in therapy, baby, don't come over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we have no pop balloons. You're doing great. So what that means is I'm actually going to go ahead and switch it on over to you. So let me hand you a pen. I'll have you hold that. And for this first round, I'm gonna have you pop one balloon, just based off of what you're seeing, whoever's not really your type, whatever it is, maybe it's an outfit, I don't know. Go ahead and pop that balloon, and then we'll see what ended up popping. Okay. All right, let's start over here with your name.
I'm Cedric, 31.
And Cedric, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She looks nice.
Alright, and now why did we end up popping his balloon?
Just initial attraction. Yeah.
Is there anything specific? Thank you. Let's head on back. And for this next round, I'm gonna have you ask the guys a question just to help you narrow it down.
Okay, so what is one thing that your closest friends would say that that you need to work on as far as friendships and a partnership?
Zero works 24/7 to attract and trap flying insects.
My son. Takes after his dad. I'm a stepdad, but.
Gushers through by the foot and group roll-ups. You better complain. Alright. Let's start over here with your name and age and the answer to her question.
Oh, tough one. Yeah. I'm Ishama. I am 37.
What's your name?
Ishama.
Shama?
Yeah.
It's great.
Nice to meet you. Some of my friends would tell me I need to work on. Me too would probably be like me reaching out if I need help or something like that. Cause I'm gonna be like, I can do some, but not. Sometimes I need to go out there and just ask for help whenever I need it, you know? So that's pretty much it. I think.
As far as friendship and partnership?
Partnership.
Yeah, so friendship and partnership.
Partnership would be, something my partner would probably want me to do. My partner might ask me to do as well too. It's just like, again, probably reaching out or just, I don't know. That's what, for me, I need to get back. I gotta come back to that one. It's a little tough. It's a tough question.
Next guy. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
I'm Ricky, I'm 32. Something I need to work on is a friendship that all my friends say. All my friends are established, married, families and everything. There's me. So I need to understand and work on that. I'm a single friend in life, so I can't keep calling them to him every day. Hey, let's do this. He got a life, he got a family.
I'm the single friend too, it's okay.
Which is what I'm trying to accomplish in there. As a relationship, what I need to work on and understand is that I think a lot that I've learned is I'm gonna make this downfall with that. Like, any kind of type of relationship that I'm looking for and everything is because of what I'm liking. When I'm used to, I can't get that happy after. Based on what I like and everything. So I need to realize my wants and needs and everything like that. And to get that, I need to go back to the drawing board and really have more predictable or understandable terms. And, when it comes to a relationship like that, so just lower my expectations a little bit like that. Maybe I find my
Never lower your expectations. Never lower them. If you want what you want, stick to it.
But it's kind of like looking for love in today's generation. It's like I'm looking for that old school love with my
You're looking for a 4-leaf clover. It's okay. Stick to it.
That's fine, but when I'm surrounded by Gen Z type of women mentality, like these young women mentality.
Change your environment.
That's why I'm in Arizona, Chicago.
Your name and age and the answer.
It be too much.
Say I'm 29. As far as friendship, how you communicate, like when needing help, reaching out. Relationship wise, I expressing myself when before things get past to where you should express them in the beginning. I had to do better with just expressing them at the beginning of like when I feel them, let that my partner know. Other than that, I do the two main things as a
Okay. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Yes, my name is Timothy, I'm 37. As far as friendship, I would say they would probably need to level up more like financially. And as a partnership, I would say probably be more affectionate, pay attention to more detail.
right, so let's head back, and it is time to pop. Oh, you want to ask something?
So my thing is, I'm very picky in certain things, and I expect a lot from my partner sometimes, and I think that could be a downfall for me. So like, when I'm with that person, sometimes I feel a little picky sometimes with what she do or whatever might be the case, but I'm trying to work on that side of me. I'm a Virgo, so that's a part of it. Yeah. Slightly.
Alright, so I am gonna have you pop one balloon. Based off of, your turn, whatever it is, go ahead and pop it.
Oh, really? It's so soon.
I know.
No one wants to pop? I'm kidding. You said just one?
Just one.
Okay. I'll put this.
Alright, so what did we end up popping his balloon?
His response, lack of affection. I feel like my love language is affectionate is like the least, like the last one for me, but I can be affectionate when it comes to my partner. So we both can't like those things. Like one of us have to want to get that part of us, you know? And then you said level up with your finances. I don't know what that looks like for you. But for me, like finances isn't a big thing, but I'm a big person. And at some point, finances will be a big thing for me because of like who I am. I'm a designer, I'm a stylist, and like, so I'm up there, right? So like, I want at least I want us to be at the same level, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I would say I've been told that before, so when I say pay attention to more detail, more like I may not be in that moment, and you may want some affection. I may not be there at the moment, but if I pay more attention to detail, I can pick up if you need help or something like that. It's just those little things. It's not like I'm not doing nothing. It's just those little detail things I get spanked for pretty much.
Okay. Those little things will be big things.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and ask another question.
Me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's the most spontaneous thing that you've done that you should have done, but it was fun? And you just like, I'm never going to do that, but it was fun.
Like they're all making like, what? Okay, oh, he's ready. Let's do the one that's already ready. Let's start right here.
Move somebody out in their period.
What?
What?
Is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
It was fun.
Did you know that she was on her period?
Of course, I'm definitely checking with that. But then me, it's like, okay.
Oh my God.
Like, man,
Did you use protection? Did you use a...
no, we didn't do anything. I mean, you had it.
She asked a question.
What?
You do.
No, I don't.
But that's my thing. Like, personally close friend of mine, I try to take it like that. But then, like I said, when I realized, ain't nothing happening. I don't care about having fun.
So you wasted her time.
How? She got free trip.
Yeah, but she...
That's ridiculous.
It was a good trip for you.
What then?
Or were you not spending time together?
Yeah. And everything she wanted, I dropped it back, did everything. But it's like I said, that was something fun that I wouldn't do again. Maybe say,
That was fun.
that was fun.
It was fun for who?
For both of us.
Okay, if you had fun, well, then
So,
that's all that matters.
in order for you to have fun and connect and to be with somebody like that, sex gotta be.
I didn't say sex. That's your perception.
That's
I never said
crazy.
that. You said on her period. So the first thought that came to everybody's mind was sex. But you said on her period. So you had some type of indication that you wanted to have sex with her, right? You said on her
Pop that balloon.
It's love and not expect to get
Exactly. So you're saying you're trying to put that on me and say that my thought of like having fun had to deal with sex. No, you said period. So if you're saying period, automatically I'm going to say yeah. Because if you say I flew her out on her period, I'm going to be like, okay, you want to have sex with me? Yeah.
Nobody not gonna fly about this. Oh, I just want to fly about to get to know you. We got FaceTime for that. Video chat.
Please pop his balloon, please.
And text messages is different when you're in person. It's a different type of energy.
wouldn't say I wouldn't do it again, but I think doing this in itself was just like spontaneous. Like I got the call, I just came back from a trip, and I was like, hey, would you like to go on a show?
No, no.
I'm sorry.
Warn yourself, oh.
The cat out the bag, but yeah, that was
Vacation with someone?
no, it was with my family.
Okay.
That's what my family. I got you know, the fam. So, nah, it was a great vacation. But that was just spontaneous and just come out here right after that. And I mean, I would do it, but it was definitely a good time. And it is a great time. Yeah.
One more guy. Kind of like him and join being on the show right here is probably the most spontaneous thing recently because it's out of the box for me. So I'm enjoying the experience right now so far, and hopefully it goes well at the end for me.
Okay.
Let's head on back, and it is time to pop a balloon.
Relax.
Hold on. Let's let her pop.
You want to get popped? Okay. You tried it.
Okay, let me squeeze right in. So where do we end up popping in?
He said the same thing as him. So it wasn't really no authenticity. You didn't set yourself up like outside the box for me. That was it. Like you guys gonna take those fun trips?
Yeah, I do, but I haven't done any recently.
It don't have to be recent. It could be from 10 years ago.
Using money in Vegas, a couple of years.
You should have said that.
You didn't say that. Since then, yeah, real joy now. When you drive home, it's kind of like sad. Yeah.
Never play with your winnings.
All right, so we do have 2 guys left. Guys, any question for our beautiful lady here?
I'll be back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
First, they dip into science. Then, they dig into rum.
Everyone will love the combination of cheesecakes and creamy Nutella. Nutella and yum. Dip into yum.
Mentally, like, where are you at in your life right now? Like, space, are you working through some stuff? Or you like, how's family life and like just your family as well too? Are you very family oriented or less a loner?
But there's no question, okay?
Yes, it starts off with one.
How am I mentally right now? What's like the number? It's like a 1 to 10 or?
Just tell me how you feel like mentally, like not a number, it's just like how you feel.
I feel great mentally, like, so I am a solo teacher, so that comes with a lot of stresses. Solo kids they're a handful, they're 2. You know, like a lot of people like to say like terrible 2s. I don't like to say that about my toddlers, they're terrific 2s, but some of them are ill. Yeah. But it's not that bad. My mental is pretty well. I do therapy. That's why I asked if that's like not asked, but that's one of my deal breakers. Willing or in therapy because therapy really helps. Just to talk to somebody that's unbiased because your friends are very biased about you. So yeah, mentally I am a-okay. What's your next question?
Like are you very family oriented? Like,
I am very family
you're at the cookout every time you bring in
If there is a cookout, yes, I'm there. And I'm sorry, DC, but I like Lizzie's. Lizzie's and hot dogs is on my plate. I mean, hamburgers is on my plate. So yes, I'm at the cookout when it comes to like, if my family is going to cookout, I'm there. So yeah, I'm very family oriented. I'm close to my brother and my sister.
Any questions here?
Well, how many kids you have, if you have any?
I
I have 2.
Okay.
Same mother, different mother?
Technically one by DNA, but I claim two.
Okay, previously married.
Never been married. Never met.
How old are you?
32.
Okay. What's the name? You said 2 boys?
Two boys. Jay and JoJo, 6 and 8. No.
Okay, that's not bad. My daughter's 6. Hey. Oh, we are down to 2. It is time to pop 1. I know it's tough. They had some good responses. I know. You gotta pick. You gotta pick. Okay. I think that's another question. No. Go ahead and pick. Not just one. Is it a quick response or is it long-winded? Never mind. Okay. Only because you had it out. You might as well put it out. Because you had it out. Your fault. There we go. Alright, I know I saw it was really, really tough to pick between these two, so why did you end up with popping his? They both got really great answers, to be honest. I just went with it because you perceive, like, your perception is your projection, so if you already felt that it was going to be you, then you already trying to put yourself on the game. It's not fair to you, it's a disservice to you. You're very handsome, you're very nice, I like your answers, but you try to put yourself on the game and it wasn't fair to you. So, and you saw I walked past you, so don't do that again. Not for me, but just for other people, don't do that to yourself because you never know.
Respect.
Respect. Let's head on back. Let me bring you on up here. Let's go that way. So that way. Okay. So, y'all get to know each other a little bit. Any final questions?
Not really. I think I got everything else.
What about for yourself?
It's not gonna have to be a long, but it can't be a long winded.
Ask your question. I know you want to ask it. Go ahead and ask it.
Okay.
So, sorry. What do you do?
I work in production. Camera operator.
You live here?
No.
Where do you live?
New York.
Okay, great. I don't live in New York. I live in DC, but it's
I heard you say it earlier. Yeah.
okay. I just said so long distance isn't a problem for you. It's not that far.
You get to know each other. That's not a problem.
Okay, great.
All right. So it sounds like that's it. So my final question is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, most definitely.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on. Oh, good. Let's give it up for them, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Alexis.
And how old are you?
I'm 29.
All right, and what do you do?
I'm a realtor.
Okay, and Alexis, we did have you on the show before, and you actually did end up matching, so what happened?
It just didn't work out, so I'm back again.
Welcome back.
I would have popped it. You was already on the show?
Yeah. Some of them have been on the show for like 2-3 times.
No.
I wonder why they call me back.
Right.
Or maybe they follow me.
Things like that, doing like arcades, amusement.
Some of them want to go viral.
Right.
Now, what are some things looking for demand?
Someone who's honest and has good communication. Someone who is a leader but also values my voice and my opinion.
Okay. Now, where's some deal breakers?
Probably someone who's dishonest or unloyal, and someone who's too friendly.
You like a little mean to others, huh? Just a little. All right, so we have no pop balloons. So I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these guys a question, just kind of help us narrow it down a little bit.
Well, why are you guys here? Why did you sign up for Pop the Balloon?
Name
For
and
some
age.
reason you're there.
Right.
32, dating pool at Keegan. That's the sum it up. It sucks out here in Arizona.
Go to our next guy. Name and age and why are you here?
I'm saying I'm 31. That's not good, but I'm looking for love, and, the right woman and all that. I already got my own everything, so just looking for that, match, perfect match, really, more so than anything.
Name and age and why are you uncomfortable?
I'm Trey, I'm 29. I'm here because I'm looking for love. Just try every obstacle. I figure this be a good option to try.
And your name and age and why are you uncomfortable?
My name is Timothy, I'm 37. I'm here because I found love, and I think having a strong relationship is probably the missing piece in my life.
Okay. Have you been here before? You look familiar.
Yeah, episode 15, yes.
She said, I recognize that face. All right, Alexa. So I'm going to have you go pick. Let me pick one for you. There you go. And I am going to have you pop one balloon based off of what you're seeing, what you've heard, or maybe go ahead and pop that one.
Huh? What's it coming? You got to go.
All right, so where do we end up popping this balloon?
Probably the physical.
Okay.
Just a little bit different.
You don't kind of close goes.
But just like a nice guy.
All right, and Cedric, why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
She looks nice. She said she looked good, so, it's all like works for me, so that was it.
Don't go so my right hand now. This is not my right hand.
So I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these guys another question.
Describe your perfect woman.
Guys, maybe say plenty I tell you.
You still thinking, let's start with it.
I said, when I say plenty I tell you.
All right, describe your perfect woman.
I said, she said a lot entire body. That's what she said. Like they fit you.
First off, someone that has good listening skills, as much as I do. Someone who's definitely
How much did I end up say? I actually did.
Because a lot of people, they'll just be talking out here, they're not really serious.
My sister in law where you go meet.
And someone that's
My sister in law where you go meet.
want to be like best friend and a teammate.
I said my sister in law when you go meet today.
That time we come together to be
Actually
a
did.
perfect union at the end of the day.
Okay. Okay.
That's your question.
I guess my perfect woman would be like somebody I can, be my best friend, someone I can joke with, play with.
This one when they were real, like joy they talk.
Days.
Okay, that
I
picture.
have their back when they have my back.
That's my filter people they use now. You know they use filter for your picture.
Build a relationship, not use the other person to gain something more.
Now lie. Oh.
Wow. Smell it.
Okay. I appreciate I like
As somebody who takes the time to understand me for me, because understanding is to know me, somebody who respects me as a man, like as I will respect you as a woman and a partner. And most importantly to me is somebody who's
No, stone fuller.
people you're attracted to me.
Okay, yes.
It's a main thing for you to be compatible. Just to know.
Alright, those are good responses, huh?
Oh.
Okay, I am gonna have you pop.
You're not a terrible yet.
It's getting harder now.
I know.
You're not a terrible yet.
You like that, yeah?
Where are they supposed to look? Where do you want them to look?
Not in me.
Alright, so whether we
Yes.
have Robin Hood.
They're just like the other two.
Let me see. I think so now, like that.
Probably physical.
I want ship again.
As well, so I'm sorry.
So why did you have to look unpopped for it?
She's beautiful, physical
If I want ship again now.
I think she's
I
very
just come from Lagos. I wish I knew if I was maybe you go pick up from Lagos. You know how much from Lagos to Warri so. But I said the people don't ship me.
Any questions for you before we leave here? You have one? Okay, let's head down.
I think from Lagos to Warri, not small
Okay,
money.
what's your question?
So my question is, what is life? What is doing life? What is doing life with you like?
Well, I think it's fun, and I'm always trying to be positive, so definitely a lot of positive energy. I'm the type to motivate you and always push you, towards your dream and your goals as well. So
Okay.
it's fun over here, I promise.
Feeling that sounds pretty happy. I can see that.
Okay, any questions over here?
Something easy. You in charge of dating, right? What's our ideal date for you? What does that look like for you?
Well, definitely not like the movies or someplace like where we wouldn't talk during the date. So probably, like going somewhere, like I said, I like amusement parks and like stuff like that, arcades. So somewhere where we could interact and get to know each other more. Like dinner or something like that.
Picnic dates?
Yeah.
Horse rides and stuff?
Yeah, I actually like horseback riding.
Say less.
Okay. It is time to pop. These two guys, whose balloon are we popping? That's tough. Sorry. Okay, I saw it pretty hard. So
My your phone is calling.
I like horseback riding.
That was
Uh-huh.
That's tough. I never rode horses, but I was
Oh, okay.
definitely open to doing things.
I say I could say you like them. No problem. Where are the socks there?
Come on up here. Come on up here. Oh, good. Anyone have questions? See either one.
Yeah. The boy size, I put a lot of trousers, small trousers. I put a lot of trousers, only small trousers.
I'll take this mic and you
Should
guys
it?
can go on up. Okay, y'all give it up for them. Give it up.
Hello, madam.
Okay.
Let's go for
our
her.
next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name? Brianna. Brianna, how old are you? I'm 32. And what do you do? I'm everything in research. Okay, very cool. Now, what are some things that you do?
Please, everybody take.
For fun, I like to with my family. I'm a real homebody, so get together, cook, all that.
Okay, now what are some things you look for in a man?
He has to be a hustler, he has to be ambitious, passionate, driven.
I said the news go to interview you say, hello, sister, carry things coming.
Like somebody who's emotionally unintelligent.
I think the thing, for a lot for some or start to know another, say hello, sister, carry things coming. From Obodo people.
Alright, so we do have 3 guys left. I know you were the last one, I'm so sorry. But I am going to go ahead and have you ask these guys a question just to help you narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
Okay. Are you faithful right now? And if you are, what is your nickname?
Okay. Let's start right here with your name and age, and that's your question.
I said this is 21. I'm a Christian. I don't go to church like that, but I do. Like, I get my daughter children's church sometimes, like in Chandler. But yeah,
What did you go to?
I'm a Christian though. I go to church.
What is the fine shower?
Let's go over here with your name and age and the answer to her question.
I'm Trey, I'm 29. I don't really I just believe in God and but as far as my church, I haven't been in a while, but I just believe
But boy, I get.
I'm classified as no religion.
But boy, I get things when they do. Boy, I get inside.
And the answer to her question.
Timothy 37, claim Christianity. I used to go to non-denominational church.
Okay.
Used to sing in praise and worship.
No problem.
And that's what I claim.
Mama, you won't greet me. Wait. Bye bye.
Okay, I am gonna have you pop one of these guys' balloons, just kind of based off of what you've heard,
Yeah,
just whatever it
formless.
is, so let me have your pick.
How you did? Okay, Queen, I'll call you tomorrow.
Good.
I'm very busy now.
Just whenever you're ready. All right, so why did we end up popping heads?
I just think on like any other basis, if I had met you, I don't think that I would have, like, you would have been my type of offer.
Is there anything specific?
I don't know, I just don't think it's something I would normally go for immediately.
And now is she someone else you're like?
No, but I want to hear you out. I'm somewhat attracted to you, but it's just, I'm just trying to get some more information to see possibly, I guess, today's not a good day today. It's definitely not a good day today.
Why aren't you comfortable?
My balloon got popped. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have you ask this remaining guys another question.
Okay. Kids, do you guys have any? If so, how many?
Okay, start over here. Any kids?
I got one.
Do you want more?
I'm down the line one day, hopefully.
Over here, any kids?
No, none.
And do you want some?
Thank you.
Now for yourself, do you have any kids?
Yeah, so I have one son, he's 7. But I don't want anymore.
You don't want any more? Okay. So let's go on over here. Stop, so end up popping on the kids. So is she someone that is your type though? Or
Yes.
what's her type?
She's physically attractive. I think she's goal-driven. Other than that, hearing what she last said, that she didn't want anyone, definitely.
So is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
What makes you
I feel like his stature, his physical appearance, got really good features.
Thank you.
So we do have one very left. Any questions between the two?
Just what y'all did your first day?
My idea of the first date. I'm a foodie, so I like to try different things. I like
She's a foodie?
A foodie.
Oh, okay.
She like food.
something with a little bit of new food or something like that with a nice like vibe or aesthetic.
Alright. And bring him on up. You may never know. You never know. Let's see here. So, and final question between the two of you before we start.
Yes, like you travel a lot.
Kind of. So I travel a little bit, most of the time for work is where I travel a lot. And then if it's not for work, I do like to travel in my free time just to have fun. So yeah.
Okay, so it sounds I'm about the same.
Alright, so my final question is it going to be a match for you for her?
Yeah.
And is it a match for you for him?
No. Okay. No. But it's only because I wouldn't want to deprive you of anything like having more kids or whatever like that. And I'm just not on that right now. Yeah.
Head back over there. Thank you. Alright, well, that is all the balloons popped. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for tuning in to this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, please make sure you click on the link in the description box below and fill out the submission form to be considered. And also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you all next time.
Say hello to the new Topo Chico Hard Max with more margarita flavor and 8% ABV.
And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna be bringing out some single women one by one. When she comes around the corner and she's your type, you're feeling her, whatever it is, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're not feeling, you're not really your type, go ahead and pop your balloon, and we'll all go over to Beauty and see why you're gonna pop it. Are we ready? All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Rhodesia.
Rhodesia, how old are you?
I just turned 29 this week.
Hey, happy birthday. Thank you. And what do you do?
I am a travel nanny.
Now, what are some things that you do for fun?
Travel. I'm really big on sound bowls. I love like frequency sounds, yoga. And eat. I love to eat.
All right, now, what do you look for in a man?
What do I desire in a partner? And we're definitely a man. Masculine, mature, marriage-minded, mentally stable, and great music taste.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I would say excessive drinking, smoking, not motivated. That's about it.
Okay, got it. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. We've gone over there to see why they ended up popping. Let's start right here. We can have your name and age.
Hello, I'm Robert. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Robert, how old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm an AI company.
So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She seems a little too shy for my. I like a little bit more, outspoken. But I love your energy. I love that you're a travel nurse.
What do you want?
Nanny.
Nanny, sorry, travel
One
nanny.
sleep. No.
You do what you do.
One sleep.
Okay,
Sorry.
now is Robert someone that you heard?
I would say no. Just based off the fact that he said I wasn't like giving the energy that he liked. I don't think he just worked out. So I'm gonna say no.
Okay, got it. Let's go on down here to our next pop balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Jason, 28.
Jason, what do you do?
A couple different things. I'm a professional drummer, luxury design consultant. I have a marketing design firm as well.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Beautiful lady. I actually love your energy. But it was like the yoga frequency thing. I'm a Christian and I'm like very strong in my beliefs and stuff like that. And I don't know if that kind of lines up. It's a little different for me, so that was the only thing.
Okay, so something you're not used to.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
All right, so now is Jason someone that you trust? All right, let's head on back. So we have quite a few guys here today. So I am gonna actually pass it on over to you. So let me hand you the pick.
Oh wow. I already?
I'm gonna give you this, and I'm gonna have you pop 3 balloons. 3, yes, girl. There's a lot of guys.
Just off looks.
Yeah, just off of whatever you're seeing, who doesn't really fall into your type, whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 3.
Hey, got you.
Okay, 2 more.
This is so hard. You all agree.
Okay, and 1 more.
Sorry.
Okay, you can stay down here. All right, so let's start with your name.
I'm Lou. I'm 33.
And who will you do?
I'm an audit manager in financial services.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just off first glance, she passed the visual test.
Alright, so why did we end up popping it?
I just think the overall look, like this is how I dress like 80% of the time. I'm either in heels, a nightgown, and or barefoot, but I just didn't think we matched well. But that's you're handsome.
Okay, and then over here. Your name is
Sekou and I'm 30.
Sekou, what do you do?
I'm a singer and I'm a bartender.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Yeah.
Alright, so why did we end up popping it?
Just once again the style. handsome. I love your name. If we were to go out, I think that would just be a little bit overdressed for you.
Respect that. So beautiful.
Thank you.
And then there was one more down here. Your name and age.
My name is Brian, 33.
Brian, what do you do?
I'm an operations supervisor for a major corporation. I also act and model as well. Dabble a little bit in stand-up comedy also.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Visually, she's gorgeous. That's pretty much the main reason.
Thank you.
So why did they're popping his?
Once again, the style, not just think we look flash, but you're handsome. I love the cream cut.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Did get a pop balloon back over here. Alright, let's get your name and age.
Kendall, and I'm 28.
Kendall, what do you do?
So I work for a tech company on the hardware IT side of things and also DJ.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The outfits, like, I sometimes dress down, so I know we probably clash on those kind of things, but, she's beautiful, she has good energy, she's great, so.
Thank you.
Alright, so he said he dresses down a little bit now and
Which is
then.
fine, which is fine. It shows that come just to impress. And like I said, sometimes I'm like this. And
Why are you standing there? The road just goes down. That was standing here.
Short and sweet.
Okay, thank you. And then we take it a pop down there. Let's head on over.
She too.
Alright,
Did
let's
see,
get your
right?
name and age.
My name's Agnell, I'm 29.
And Agnell, what do you do?
I'm a dental hygienist and I'm a DJ on the side.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So she seems like she's very naive to fashion.
Yes.
I'm not I'm working on my fashion and stuff. But if I can wear like basketball shorts every day, I would.
Yeah, he's walking in his spot.
For your honesty.
Okay, so is he someone that's your type?
Actually, yes. I love what he has on. His facial hair, his skin.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head on back. You do not have to walk back, girl. You can turn around, girl. Alright, so we're down to 3 guys. Let's go ahead and ask them a question and see who's more of your type.
Ooh. Okay, say we get into a disagreement, something you did, doesn't have to be cheating. How would you apologize, or how would you make things right between us?
Okay, let's start here first with your name and age.
Yes, I'm Kendall, I'm 29. Actually just turned 29, so happy birthday.
This kind of show you first of all, I see.
And I Kendall, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer and I run my pussy business.
You can just go ahead and answer your question.
Yeah, so you asked about how do we,
How do you apologize? How do you make things right if we get into a disagreement?
with me, I like to listen to my partner. I like to know exactly like what the resolution of the problem was, and then based on like my partner's love languages, like what I know could ease the situation, I like to kind of go on my way to things that I know like she would appreciate to make it right. That way it's both like an understanding. I would know how to like combat that with like things that she would appreciate, like I said, love languages, and then kind of go from there.
Let's go down right here. Let's get your name.
My name is Anthony, I'm 29.
Anthony, what do you do?
So I'm an entrepreneur, pressure washing division, and I work for a family-owned transportation business as well.
If you want to just go ahead and answer your question.
So basically, how would I apologize?
Yeah, so just make things right between us if we were to get
So I don't like to go to sleep on it, so I'm the type to try to figure out what you want to say. What is something?
What is going on?
I know food makes me smile, so that's what, how they got it. As far as knowing what you like to do, maybe pick you some flowers, just give you something to put a smile on your face, and then we can start, talk it out. You want to hold it out, maybe try to get it over before we go to sleep.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Cliff, and I'm 31.
Cliff, what do you do?
I'm a project manager for a construction company.
And then do you want to go ahead and just answer your question?
So how would I handle it? I like to go out. We'll probably go out, do something fun, do some, clear the air. Like, let's go do something fun to get that stress and relief off, us. So I would like to do something fun that your activity that you like to do. I see you like yoga, so let's go out and yoga, release that stress. So that would be something that I would like to do, to clear the air.
Let's head on back. So I'm pretty sure they wanna know, what do you do to apologize when you're in the wrong?
I think for me, like, he said, just don't go to sleep on it. But also, I love like catering to my specific love language, and then also me doing the same things mine, like the stuff like this, whatever. And just making things right. Obviously, no one is in the wrong, no one is in the right. It's just equal playing field, trying to get back on the terms. So.
Okay, right. With that being said, I am gonna have you pop a balloon. Yes. Just one.
I know.
That's tough.
It's so tough.
All right. So why do we end up popping it?
I loved everyone's answers. His was just, the work answer, I didn't get a lot of right after I really want to get down, I really want to get to the point, I really want to, you know, fix it, yeah, so.
So why do we have a balloon unpopped?
I like some of the things that she did, you know, her that was interested in what like to do. I like that she traveled to the south, so that was actually
Let's go ahead and ask these guys another question. Has any questions?
Yes, what does happiness look like to you?
Any questions over here?
So I had two. Are you into your religion?
I'm actually more spiritual, but I believe in God. And I also don't really believe in labels or titles as well. I know all my books of the Bible, but I don't have a church home. So if that kind of makes sense. I'm kind of on the spectrum.
You know that. So my second question is, who is a male figure that inspires you and it's not Jesus? And why?
That's a good question. I would say my grandfather, my great-grandfather actually. I love how he loves on all of us, including my Gigi. They're 90 and 92, and so it's just great to see them love on each other. I mean, they have their moments, they're a little older, elderly, but that foundation is great.
I appreciate it.
Appetite is strong.
All right, it is time to pop. The two great guys, I know.
This is so hard. Can I, last name? What is your last name?
Oh, you want to know their last name?
Richmond.
Davis.
Davis. Radisha Davis or Radisha Richmond?
Let me just back up. You don't have to fight with me. You're making your decision. It's time for you to pop. This is hard. You got this. You got this. Okay, I saw that was really, really tough. Somebody made a popping head.
That is small.
There are questions that they asked me.
You see the tomatoes? Yeah? Yes, sir.
Kendall, let me have you come up here. All right, y'all. Any final questions to you two?
Yes, where you live?
I'm Colombian.
Oh, it's like Columbia.
I know.
Travel. Don't forget, she travels everywhere.
I travel quite a bit, but my primary home base is Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, I'm in Cali. Okay, like, is that as long distance an issue for you, or is that? I can do that. Okay.
All right, well then. My final question, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Is it a yes for you for him? We got a match! I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on off. Yes! All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name? Brittany. Brittany, how old are you?
30. And what do you do? I'm the chief of operations at a marketing company.
Yes, girl. Sorry, no, I'm gonna shake this. Now, what are some things that you do for fun?
So I like part-time, but I'm not working obviously. Travel. I like to just be outdoors. I'm an outdoorsy type of girl.
Nice. You got this. Now, what are some things that burn in man?
Alpha man, like someone who can take lead, someone, like I said, adventurous, funny, I love like to laugh. Someone like very sportsy. You don't have to play necessarily any sport, but you have to like know about like the game, like football, basketball, but yeah.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Communication, like if you don't know how to, be receptive and communicate like your feelings, like if you, for example, if you're feeling mad about something, like that, like I want you to tell me what it is, instead of like
My new Paco.
someone who's not confident. I need like a confident person that will want to keep like kind of like I don't mind, giving your light and like help you build that confidence, but you kind of have to have that.
Okay. All right.
Nobody does it time safe.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Okay, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Anthony, and I'm 29.
Anthony, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just as I said, out of initial attraction.
Okay.
You know.
All right. And now, is Anthony someone that you know? Why not?
Just the way he looks.
And then we get another popped up here. Your name and age.
My name is Sekou, and I'm 30.
And see, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She not necessarily my type. She beautiful. She give me auntie vibes though. That's my pop.
Now, is Sekou someone that you're type?
Kind of.
Okay.
You know, I just
You just, it's your tone and your voice. It's like stern. You give me auntie vibes.
Where are you from?
From Jersey.
I know, awesome. Okay. Alright.
Going over here. Your name and age.
I'm Luke, 33.
And Lou, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think she's attractive. I like some of her hobbies, but it's just not my type.
Now, is he someone that you're type? All right, why not? Lost all the volleys? All right, thank you, Lou. Sorry. All right, your name and age.
Hey, my name is Robert. I'm 29. I got PTSD from being bald, man.
Damn.
No, but outside of that, from work, I love everything about you. And you have a very strong presence. And, I don't know what you're talking about. No. Yeah.
You pop the ball too.
Yeah. Sometimes you just can't control it. So.
Okay, so obviously I know you just said you're not a fan of bald. So is he someone that you're type?
Actually, you're actually like really cute. Like I really find you attractive.
Appreciate it.
You don't have to say the ball head. Like I mean, at the end of the day, like it's not like a big deal breaker.
Appreciate it.
Mama just said you get a pass on the ball.
Oh no.
I get a pass on the ball.
She's feeling it on you. Okay.
What did we got?
This way.
Don't know.
Who might end up popping her balloon?
great energy. I love moving sports, and I'm very competitive as well with sports. So, my name's Zachary. I was looking at how she responded to other dudes for critiquing, and I just didn't like it. She seemed like she's kind of concealing it a little bit. But yeah, so I just didn't like how she reacted a little bit. So.
Okay, so you said you didn't like that she's like undercover me?
No, like it just seems like she would be very argumentative.
What do you think about that? Thank you. Okay,
She do seem that way though.
so we have 4 balloons left unpopped. Let's go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question. Whatever question they have.
I don't want to be like the typical, age of question. So, if you had to describe, if you had to choose a superhero that describe the characteristics or who you guys are, what would it be? Or who would it be and why?
They're all thinking. Okay, let's start here.
Frozone.
Frozone.
Yeah. That's super sweet, man. He's a family guy. I don't need to go risk his life. It's city for people. He's black. You know what I mean? So, yeah. There's not a lot of black superheroes. It's true. When you say Black Panther, that's a cliche.
I like it.
So, yes. Frozone.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and what's your name?
My name is Brian, and I'm 33. I'd probably go with the Flash. I'm really addicted to saving time. I get a lot done in a short amount of time, and it's kind of my thing.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and what superhero?
Jason, I'm 28, and I would say remarkably Yeah. His personality is very similar to mine. If you've seen Black Panther, he's very, very caring of his community, very kind of alpha type, very all that kind of type. I feel like I resemble that.
Over here. Name and age and that's your question.
My name is Clint. I'm 31 years old. Superhero, I say Static Shock. And I say Static Shock because, dreads, meat locks, fun, back in the day, that was like one of the shows growing up, watching. So Static Shock, that was me. I feel like that was fun and, just good for kids, some of the African communities as well, so that was something that we could watch growing up, so I feel like Static Shock was me.
All right. Head on back. And it is time to follow. These 4 guys, I'm going to have you call what bullet. Whenever you're ready. Okay, so when we end up popping in.
I like everything that you said. I couldn't answer you very well.
What's up with the fit?
The pants. I don't like the shirt with the cuts.
Where are you from again?
Orlando.
Orlando?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, the shirt, the pants, shirt, the kind of tight up, really tight to run somewhere. But yeah, overall.
So Brian, why do you have your balloon unpopped?
I want to hear more about her. She's beautiful as well. She's got a good career also. So.
Okay, go ahead and ask these guys another question.
What must I know?
You tired?
If you were on vacation
Okay.
for like half a year,
Let's start down there. All right, let's start here.
My name is Cliff 31. So vacation, I like to plan stuff. So the first thing I like to be in the major of the city, so that's the heart of the city for me. So then I like to do spontaneous stuff, like I like to go chill at the beach or do stuff that's that city is known for, that country is known for. So like for instance, like Brazil, I went to Sugarloaf Mountain and stuff like that. So I like to plan, my trips. So I like to do fun things that's in whatever country it is. And also I like to, sightsee, go, if it's a football, soccer game. So I just like to explore anything that I can in the city in that time. And I like to give myself a week, so I can do everything I can do. So that's pretty much, plan accordingly, really. So I like to do a lot of things like eat, travel, go sightsee, do everything, hiking, whatever I can do, I do it all. So that's my big thing.
All right, but the things you do on vacation.
Number one, check out all the local good food spots. I'm a big foodie, but specifically I like to find the local spots, like things I can get in other parts, specific to their place. So get into the local, see what they like, that kind of thing, ask questions. Of course, sightsee. Maybe go take a hike, sunsets, different things like that. See what the city has to offer. And then I love anything with water. So boat ride, whatever it is, just kind of get on the water. So gotta do that.
I can see her picking him.
Awesome. So that's a great question, by the way. So the first thing I would like to do is immerse myself in the city and the culture. And I like to schedule, but I like when I go on trips to be spontaneous and just go around, talk to the locals, like the other gentleman said, figure out, where are some good spots to eat at, some local places to listen to live music, depending on the region. And then also, from there, have you and I time, so just let the imagination run. But just make it a magical and spiritual thing.
Oh, he going to sleep there.
That because in this life, not a lot of people take time to really appreciate things, right? And just be in the moment. And so that's the first thing I would do, just be in the moment with my partner.
Okay, so we do have.
I think she gonna pick him.
Well, let me go ahead and have you ask them another question. Do any of you guys have kids? Okay, how many? Let's go down there. How old is yours?
He just turned 3.
Our kids still record for you? I'm so sorry.
Michael,
You said you were from. Okay.
that's Shani Park.
Last this year, but it was. Okay, with either of you guys start over here.
No, I can't walk that long of a distance. I'm a very physical person, and I like to be with my partner a lot of the time. And we're just a little bit closer. I can maybe not convince you to move to Arizona.
Oh, you're from Arizona?
I'm from Arizona.
It's funny, I actually wanted to move to Phoenix, Arizona, but I don't know yet. But yeah, the thought, because the East Coast is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's why, keep my butt here in the sunny state, in the sunny state. But yes, I don't, if it was a little bit closer, I would make an exception. But
All right, and then we'll turn on here and see if he's okay with this distance. Where are you actually?
Las Vegas,
Vegas, okay. And how are you about long distance?
there's not a problem with me.
Okay. Well, then, any final questions in this room? If you had to describe yourself using like one word, what would you be? Why?
Inspiring.
Inspiring. Why?
Just the things that I do in my life. Very adventurous, scuba diving, also cycle. I like to travel internationally. I'm in Brazil, Italy, so I'm a very inspiring person. So that's one word I describe myself.
And what do you said it was, what do you do for work?
I'm a project manager for a construction company.
How are you again?
31.
You got no kids?
I don't got no kids.
What's wrong with you? Would you like say you're like chill?
Very chill.
Because I'm not loud or anything, but I am like really goofy. I like to laugh and I like to like joke a lot.
Yeah, she don't. She don't.
But I'm chill too. I can be chill too. Both.
Okay. Yeah, I can still ask some questions or yeah, I'm sorry. Let me bring y'all back up here. Come on up, Cliff.
She don't want.
All right, y'all. We good? Any other questions?
It's like he learning how to draw. You get it? I know he writes more G. Right? Very good. But let him learn how to draw.
He just gets very calm. So like I'm trying to just figure out like if you like not calm as far as like just like think back to like just move it forward.
She don't
So
know.
I'm just trying to figure out, and I don't want to disrespect. I'm just trying to figure out.
Let him draw that G. Learn how to draw.
See those kids in the outfield? You see how they're playing with their ball by the foot? That's your excellence. Now, get out there
Let's
and
see.
play like
No.
You better be playing.
No, I didn't say so.
Create your ultimate summer escape with Ashley's Summer Savings Event with hot deals for every purchase starting at just $1.99 and buy now, pay over time with no interest for 5 years when you buy in store. Ashley.
As an Old Spice hair rescue worker, we're not just rescuing hair health and hairstyle. We're rescuing the man beneath the hair. It's a real rush. Old Spice styling products from a healthier, fuller, and more moisturized looking hair, all while helping you consistently achieve the perfect look. That's because they're blended with the perfect mix of ingredients for men's hair, and are available in low, medium, and high holds with matte and low shine finishes. Old Spice styling products leave no residue and wash off your hands easily. Every day is different, but luckily, we've got the best tools out there.
My eyes are down here.
Men have hair too. Rescue it with Old Spice styling products.
Our energies could match, you know? I'm trying to figure out what the question to ask so that I can know that. I'm kind of stuck with that. All right, well, then with that being said, Flip, is it a yes for you?
It's a yes for me.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for him? I'm gonna say no. Oh, it's your time. Okay, all right. Sorry. Okay, all back up. Thank you. All right, well, that is all the balloons popped. But we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Salima.
Salima, how old are you?
I'm 27.
And what do you do?
So I'm a mass communication professional. I have experience in marketing and public relations and media as a host.
Okay, that was good. Now, what does music do for fun?
For fun, I like to travel, I like to cook. And just experience. Yeah, experiences to me is how you get the most out of life, and so it's fun to me.
Got it. Now, what do you look for in a man?
For a man, I look for somebody that is emotionally intelligent, somebody that has attention. So I would want to know, like, whoever I would match with or whoever I talk with, if their intention is to marry, because that is mine. I know future oriented, patient, and kind. They are, my preference is that they are already searching in a career or establishing a career.
Okay, now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breaker is the emotional maturity, so not emotionally mature, not motivated, and yeah, that's all I can do right now.
Okay, so we did get a pop of corn. Let's head on over there and see what the pop that looks right here. Name and age.
How you doing? My name is Robert. And remember your name one more time?
Salima, like Selena, but with the M.
Salima. Nice to meet you, Salima. I love your outfit, by the way. So the reason why I'm talking, I love every answer, but I own an AI company, and so right now I'm not stable enough. Like it's a lot of, it's moving parts that's going on. So for me, it's like, it's a wild west when it comes to, you know, business and whatnot.
That's fair. So you'll for yourself.
Yeah, very much, yeah.
Thanks. All right, and that was Robert. Someone that's I would say, yeah, you're really handsome. I like your height. And as far as AI, I would assume that's like part of my entrepreneurship. So I appreciate that about you. But, alright, let's go back over here. Your name and age and why you have to respond to your room.
I'm 28, same. I'm just still figuring things out. You know, I do have to pay a job, but it's not really my passion. You know, I have other things that I'm working on, so, you know, rather just kind of just be honest right now, so.
Yeah. I would say yes. I like your outfits. I think it's sophisticated and chic. As for, I would say yes, but no. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just maybe the attractiveness is not all the way here, but you are handsome and I like your outfit that adds to it. Your name and age and why you end up popping your blunt.
My name is Brian, I'm 33. You mentioned about dating with the intention to get married. I wasn't sure if that was in the very near future or where you were trying to go. It seemed like it was in the very near future. I'm not sure that I'm just there just yet, and I didn't want to waste your time. So.
Okay. I mean, that could be a question you could have asked me, but okay, that's probably someone that you like. I'll say yeah. You're really handsome. Got you down over here. Your name and age and what you're popping your balloon.
My name is Cliff, and I'm 31 years old. Questions was great, gorgeous, but initially is the boots for me. Like, I just really want to feel, I'm not feeling the boots. I would have went more with like some heels or something, but I mean, the boots, I just, like, yeah, the boots, it was the boots for me, but every, you know, the outfits well put together, but it's just the boots. I'm sorry for that.
I feel like boots always get dragged on the show. Now you go all season.
Yeah, it's boots is, yeah, it's
Not for you.
yeah, it's not for me.
Okay. That was Cliff so much. No. Why not? I would honestly say it's the fashion piece too. This is giving. It's sophisticated, but maybe just like not my style of tuxedo. So.
Can you see Paul?
Sorry. No, you're okay.
Let's head on over here. Your name and age and why you end up popping your balloon.
My name is Zachary, I'm 30. Those for me too. It's giving me a very big vibe.
Introduction, I like your name, and that would be attractive to me, but maybe not. Your style is a little bit more street looking. Oh, we got pop right here. All right, your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Lou, 33. I like your style. I like that you like to travel. I think you have some maturity, but you're 27, I'm 33. And so I feel like we're compatible. Like age and probably what we got right now.
Now, is he someone that you type? No. It's probably just the ball head. But, yeah, no. Okay, let's head. All right, name and age and what
No, they are Bobo braids. This is Bobo braids. Bobo braids. Bobo braids.
Yeah, no. Okay. All right, why not? It's really nice, but I don't like when people already count themselves out without, like, you know, just, so it's like a lot of confidence. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you a question. Okay, my question
there's no single noise behind the sketch. Let's share exercise routine. How often do you exercise?
So, being transparent, I don't necessarily like to I don't know, I do go to the gym, I'm just walking on the treadmill for maybe like a good 30 minutes to an hour, just to keep my steps in for the day.
I mean, that's fine. Not much like bench press to make a lot of things, but like you have to do something
Actually, yeah, I do. I have a
I'm big on fitness. It's very infrequent to me. I like to go for me, you have to hike almost like 3 times a week. At least I'm big on exercise and fitness and health. There's too many black folks now that give all these fake diseases, so I'm trying to stay clean.
So, I think 4 times a week, I'm going to job and being entrepreneur. You think it's realistic?
It's not. I'm just saying,
What do you have to work out?
I lift weights, I jiu-jitsu, I play basketball, and it's on rotation, so I do a lot. Try to stay in shape.
Well, that's why you can be here, but I feel like that could be an option for like opportunity. So like if you want to regular, not even interested in like boxing or something of that sort, but you want her already to have her own clothes that way.
I agree with what you said. Like, definitely some stuff. You totally
You sure?
say 2030.
Okay. We have 5 guys left. Let's go ahead and ask the remaining guys a question. Okay, so I'm gonna start right here. Communicate and describe yourself in 3 words.
Question. I would say adventurous, spontaneous,
Name, age, and 3 words.
I'm an expired 33. I'd say she was strong,
Adventures for sure.
Oh, you haven't been out to look yet? That's a good thing.
What do you want now?
No, just checking.
What is going on here?
Probably, maybe like an hour, maybe like 10 minutes. Okay? Alright. I love you too.
It's really nice to be around. It's really warming place. It's consistent for a relationship and for being a lasting continuity.
And over here.
Could you repeat the question? well, but you know, I took it build and don't care yourself. So I love you guys so much. You love as well. And then it was just this group that I took this respect and very much for respect. So that's
Don't know. Don't know. Don't know.
He
Let me bring you on up here. Let's head on back.
Oh, she don't want him.
Oh, the bargain.
There's people in front.
And Anthony, what's your name on top? All right, and where did you end up popping in this? Just honestly the attraction, not the glasses, maybe, because I feel like you're very dressed. I wouldn't put them up. But
What works?
maybe like some loafers or something like those. Yeah, because your shirt is like very good. Yeah, but you look good. Your name is Paige. And where did you begin?
I like that she was actually checking this out.
Thank you. Like make a couple hits? I think it's the same. I don't really go for but you're very good to my mom. Thank you. Okay. Fine. Okay, guys. Go ahead and ask the question. How did you show a woman, like 40, like, at the age where I would get married, I'm 33, like, I don't have time. So, how do you show a woman that you're interested in out of court? Like, what do you show her?
Back up.
Fruit was just the beginning. It all comes was delivered in an hour or less to Apple.com. See website for details and restrictions.
He's not there, show this person. And so, yeah, also interest, show interest. Pay attention to what she likes, what she doesn't like.
Hey, that's responsive. So it is time to pop to the work.
you never raise it?
Okay. Thank you. So what do we end up popping in there? I'm working. I'm just going back to the church. So it's like, you know, I like to go over, but yeah, I don't like outside, and the guy's gonna be like, you know, like, it looks like, too much. Yeah, kind of. Alright, let's go over here. So yeah, don't pop in, like you pop in balloon.
Hi guys.
Okay. Now is he someone that's your type? Oh yeah. Like I know that women look like but I'm really like okay. Nice in complexion and all like that. Thank you. Like we got our balloon. Yeah. Not tomorrow. Right. No, it's Kendall something that you're trying. Yeah, like I said, like the outfits, well for thank you. Alright. So we do have two balloons left on pops over now. Can you give me like just one word that starts with just one pop thing? Work out one word. What about for yourself? What would you describe? I'm a very determined person. Like when I started school, I got started school pretty late. I started like at 30. So education is like my so yeah, determined. Guys, any questions for me?
What do you think that purpose is?
I think my purpose, honestly, is beauty. So I want schools to be like a steady nurse. So I want to like more like Botox, and then like just making people pretty. Because a lot of people always say, oh, you're so pretty, so pretty. So I want to like make money off of that. Okay. Thank you. You're enjoying that?
No, wait, the more out there. Earrings, watch. I don't put that.
You tired?
No, I'm looking at him. He is just something else.
Thank you.
So I'm putting a lot of effort into
I did. I'm gonna look good for y'all. Thank you. Any questions over here? Okay. Honestly, I like to go international. I was supposed to go to London, but it happened. But only places I've kind of been like Cali, Boston, like kind of like this where, yeah. What kind of places?
It's always the right one. It's young, isn't it? Now you're going to talk about you're shopping all about the world, rising and eating.
It was hard. I was alone. Okay, so you put it on window, so why don't you put it on?
Well, I mean, of course, right, but also as a career. And so I had so I so okay.
Okay, Chris. Come on up here.
She wanna go to Valley, that's why.
Think so.
Oh, nice. I love fashion.
You have a lot of black and red. A lot of them.
Nice. Where's the music for the band? Now, where's the music? He's on the water. And you don't hear about your health. And you laugh at stuff. Okay, good things. Well, let's see. I don't know about any compliments. So, I'm going to to that. And for this first round, let's go ahead and have you pop 2 bids. It's not really interesting, it's not really trying whatever it is, go ahead and pop those 2. Start over here. Alright, and now what are we gonna one more, let's go over here. You're gonna need each and what's that?
460. It's really 460.
You know this.
Noisy boys. Jade,
I have kids.
And I did not see what she looked like, and all you had was a
Hi,
but
Alice.
you write 5 things on how you describe yourself. Okay. Start over here. Name each. Safety test. Subject required.
Guess we should go on to the Jurassic Trailblazer test. What's up?
You're not most
It's a sheep. Come on. Jurassic World Rebirth. Only theaters.
Happy is a smile, a frown, and just not upside down. Happy is organic and
A long way to go.
very long.
Let's go.
A little sweet.
Yep.
all these veggies, they'll love a bite. Happy is baby seeds and preserved seeds. Happy is making a toast with a sausage grain and a nice. That's
say somebody, I'll say a protector.
Alright, let's go to our next guy.
My name is Robert. I'm 29 years old. And so the question was, there were 5 characteristics about me. So first is Demetrius. Second is caring, passionate. That's 3. Honest. And also generous. 5. Yeah. I'm creative.
Well, unfortunately, it is time to toss the moon. Let's go ahead and toss one. You got this. Alright, stay right there. So when they don't know their name. Just because everyone I really liked his answers and his beautiful skin, but he was the shortest. And well, I was like, all of you were really great, but it boiled down to like, okay, what's one thing? I was just wondering. I'm sorry.
It's always better.
Not always. I guess it depends on the person, but within this time that we have, that's what I had to narrow that to.
That's why I said that's crazy.
I'm surprised to me, like my brother's 6'3", my dad is like 6'4", so I'm the smallest.
Great smile, great hair. I love that you're into health as well. Very good on health, taking care of yourself. That was cool.
Okay, let's ask the 3 remaining guys. Let's see. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Africa.
You want to go to Africa? What part would you like to go to?
I'm trying to think if I'm gonna go to Kenya or Zanzibar.
Zimbabwe?
No, Zanzibar.
Oh.
My mom's from Jamaica though.
Okay. Where would you go in the world? And what? Yes.
So I would go to South Africa.
Yes.
I went to South Africa for about 2 years, and this was the most amazing time I've ever had. People there are just amazing, culture, and really.
South Africa is like Ghana and Nigeria, or no?
Yeah, just the same.
And also just understanding that, in a lesser country, they feel like more.
Noisy, noisy, noisy. JD is noisy.
So,
Where your
Is Jaden the younger one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That one? Oh my god, it's just like a bone in my shoe.
it's like the feeling of, it's just a beautiful country, and I just like the peaceful aspect of it, and just the way the water looks and stuff. Like for me, water is very peaceful. Like go over there and meditate, I'm grateful for water and stuff. So just really just feeling and stuff. So yeah.
Go for yourself. Where would you go? Why?
I really want to go to Bali. I was supposed to go there
yelling.
Okay.
Jenny come at 8.
So far, we end up talking to. I have seriously just out of the three of them. They
It doesn't have my time, but I
am
can
30,
write
so I
it.
am looking for someone to settle down with and start a family and get married. So. And say, good, why'd you ever untalk to her?
It's beautiful. Like a lot of some shit, big vibes. Good, get down to. Fuck with it.
Yeah. Okay. Our 2 guys left. Any questions for our beautiful lady here? Sorry, then we'll go to you. Go ahead.
What would you say is one thing you learned from your last relationship that you would want to bring into your new relationship?
That I would or wouldn't?
That you would.
That I would want to bring.
Yeah.
Better communication. I can say in that relationship that I was the one at fault. And I can own that, and I can say that I had difficulty having hard conversations. Through therapy, it's just like going down boundaries and like realizing that I have to look outside of myself and what my partner needs in that moment. That I could say, hey, I need to spend like a thing before we talk, without dismissing them. So,
Are you somebody that shuts down when things get tough?
I used to be someone who shut down. I'm not anymore, and it's tough sometimes, like owning that and like making sure that I'm seen and saying, hey, I'm gonna have these conversations and figure it out now. Any questions here?
How did you go like? And I'm so curious to what made you become back into the aviation industry? You know, what drew you to that?
Honestly, I was in a company minor growing up. My dad was 50 when I was born, so he was a little older, so he didn't really travel with me, so I'd always go down to Florida every year. And I just thought it would be really cool. I thought I'd do it for a few years, explore the world, and then transition. I have a degree in marketing.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, it is time to pop one of these guys balloons. Who's really like, go ahead and pop. I gotta look down your eyeballs.
She won't go down.
I saw it was really hard, but we ended up popping heads. I think he sounds like a really great man, but I really did like his smile. Okay, so Kendall, why'd you have yours so far?
She had great energy, you smiled too, so I feel like we could have had like, some great conversations. We have a very open and welcoming personality, so yeah.
Let's go that way. Robert, come on up here, come on up. All right, y'all, any final questions between the two of you?
I'm done. I'll put the ring out real quick, man. No questions.
All right, well then.
They look good together.
Yeah, they look. This was a good match.
We got a match. I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on up. Oh. Let's give it up for them, y'all. Give it up. Thank you everyone for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our episodes, go ahead and click on that link in the description box below and fill out the submission form to be considered. And also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Say hello to the new Topo Chico Hard Max with more margarita flavor and 8% ABV.
That fancy something else. See Valen. It was Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Hello everyone, it's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. It's some nice ladies. Yes. So we're gonna be bringing out some single men. When they come around this corner, one by one, if he's your type, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that he says you're not feeling, whatever it is, red flags, I don't know, go ahead and pop your balloon. And then I'll go over to a few of you and see why you ended up popping. Are we ready? Oh, yeah, you guys are a little quiet. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jay.
Jay?
Jay.
Jay, okay. Jay, how old are you?
47.
And what do you do?
I'm the founder and CEO of Smart Technologies. We bring technologies to life. One of the best inventions that we've done is the smart business card. It's basically taps somebody's phone. All the information comes into it right off the bat in seconds. We also do services on Instagram and TikTok. The bio link that's in your Instagram, that basically is linkedin.com and smartbizcard.com.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and Jay, what do you like to do for fun?
Basically, I like to do for fun is travel and see new experiences, new places, things of that nature.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
A woman of God, first off. A woman that is confident, that she understands who she is as a person. She's also goal-oriented, as well as understanding where she wants to go in life.
Got it, okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is not confident, not ambitious.
Okay. Okay, got it. So we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over to right into the pop, and let's start over here. If you can have your name.
My name is Katrina, and I'm 46.
And Katrina, what do you do?
I'm a travel nurse.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I found my balloon because he's not my type. I don't like the haircut. It's kind of not my thing. Too much of a facial hair is not my type. But
I understand that.
And she's the one that's your type?
Yeah, she's definitely beautiful. Her figure looks nice. It's great.
Let's go on to our next lady over here. Your name.
Hi, I am Kiki, and I am 52.
And Kiki, what do you do?
I'm in healthcare administration.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kind of cliche, it's a little sad, but only because of the shoes. Like, I like the signature, obviously, but it was like the shoes. It was really Gucci. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't really Gucci. It was more like, it was just shoes. I like the shirt. I like the bed, but
We still like the shoes.
You think they're too, like, bulky?
yeah, they're actually a little too bulky for me. What is this like for a guy?
Yeah, that's what's up. Definitely understand that.
Alright, now she's someone that's your type?
She's okay. I'm not really feeling the, pants that she's got on. But, I mean, the blue top is tight. Yeah, I like it. Go for that.
The designer braids.
Real cozy.
Yeah, that'll work.
Gucci on Louis. Yeah.
Thank you. And then we did get one down here. If you have your name and age, the name's Kathleen. And Kathleen, I'm a medical course 50. Yes. And why did you end up popping your book?
I don't have physical attraction to him, so I don't like to do
And what is it?
Yeah. I'm in Georgia. Georgia. So if you're in Georgia,
he does have a kind of stroke, but I don't want to leave. He's just not my type.
Okay, and Jane, she's someone that?
She's beautiful. She's well put together. She probably would be. Yeah.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Tina and I'm 42.
Tina, what do you do?
I work in administration and in accounting.
And why did you end up popping your book?
I pop my balloon because I don't want to seem vain, but I'm not attracted to him at all. And for me, attraction comes first. Otherwise, it's kind of like a shutdown. Yeah.
And now, same thing here. She's someone that's your type?
Not really. Just her fit. She's got on with the actual flowers. I mean, how she looks like a compliment her complexion. And I think that would be good. Yeah.
Thank you. And then we did get a pop back here. We can have your name and age. Hi, I'm Janice, I'm 40. And Janice, what do you do?
I'm a neurotrauma and ICU nurse. I'm also a business owner, a entrepreneur, and a real estate investor. Yes. Yes.
All right, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it's mainly the height. Like, I like someone that I can look up to and multiple facets. I love the creative. It sounds like you're really like going somewhere in this life, but yeah, for me, it's mainly that. Yes.
And she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very beautiful, well put together. I mean, a little taller, right? So I probably wouldn't go for her, but other than that, she's beautiful.
All right, pop back here. Your name and happy birthday. Risa, what do you do?
I do hair and I go to school.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He said, well, I'm taller than she is and I have a flat, so, I'm a little bit mental, so okay, so make sure you're okay.
Got it. So now, I know you said the height thing, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, once again, she's beautiful. She's just a little too tall than I would like, actually.
It's okay.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought you were
I understand.
Before you did say that you didn't pop your balloon, so is height not a problem for you?
No, it's not. Height isn't a problem for me. I think sometimes men kind of, well, I can't say, whatever. Sometimes men make it a problem, sometimes women make it a problem, but I'm more so concerned about what's in here.
Yeah.
And definitely what's up in it. Thank you.
We did get a pop down there. Let's head on over. Your name and age.
Yes, my name is Regina. I'm 37.
And Regina, what do you do?
I'm in pharma.
And when did you end up popping your balloon?
He's a beautiful guy, just not for me. Yeah. That's it. Nothing else. Yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
She's beautiful, well put together, right height. So yeah, we'll talk to her.
Thank you.
Gentlemen,
Thank you.
where water?
Let's head over. Okay, we got one on top balloon over here. Let's head on over. Oh, were you about to pop? Oh, okay. She said, all right, let's start with your name and age. Phoenix, what do you do?
I'm an author.
So you had your balloon unpopped. What's up?
I like what he had to say. He looks like a man of fashion, well-versed, traveled. I was curious about the question. You said you want a woman of God. What does that look like?
Sure, a woman that believes in Jesus, has a relationship with Christ, a woman that understands how to carry herself in that regard.
specifically believe in a religion, so to speak. So it's more or less my relationship with God, and I believe that's true in all religions. So
That's respect.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, you look like a man of fashion.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
And now she's the one that's your
Yeah, she's very beautiful, well put together. Once again, same height, not same height, but right there with the thing else with a good height, you know. Definitely.
Alright, well, unfortunately, that is all the balloons popped. Thank you for coming on. Let's give it up for our ladies. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Because.
What was that?
Because.
Ethan? Okay, how old are you?
I'm 42.
And what do you do?
I'm a cardiac nurse and a real estate investor.
What are some things that you do for fun?
I like fine dining. I like going to NBA games. And I like go-karting.
Okay, cool. Now, what are some things to look for in a woman?
She just gotta be cute and peaceful and a good person.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Bad hygiene.
Okay, that's a good one. Alright, let's get up over there. Let's actually start here. Alright, let's have your name and age.
My name is Phoenix Lemon, and I'm 48.
Phoenix, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because he said he wanted somebody cute. I don't really see myself as being cute. I see myself more as a viewer of letters.
So she cute to you?
Thank you. You look nice, and thank you. Pleasure.
Okay, so she's so much.
Yes.
Alright, thank you. And we did get a pop over here as well. Your name and age.
My name is Kathleen, and I'm 40.
And Kathleen, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because it seemed like I would like eat you up. In the sense that like I'll be more dominant than like you want. Because bear's dominant. Like you'll let me take charge. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Damn.
Okay.
Stop it, keeps you up.
Shy or like?
I'm good at energy. Yeah.
No.
No.
Why not?
I couldn't nose or anything.
Okay, thank you. And then we did get a pop.
I don't want them to eat.
Your name and age.
I'm Katrina, and I'm 46.
And Katrina, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because of the fit. I'm not in the shoes and the pants, but the other career, I love everything beside it. It's just the fashion wasn't for me.
Now, is Katrina something that's your type?
Yes, yes.
Let's head on back this way. And there are 5 ladies remaining. Go ahead and ask these remaining ladies a question.
What do you believe is your ultimate goal in life?
Okay, what is your ultimate goal in life? Let's start with your name and age first.
My name is Risa, and I just turned 43 years old. My ultimate goal in life is, I hate to say it. No, I don't. You know what? I'm actually proud. I love people. My talent is hair, but my passion is people. And right now I go to school for behavioral health, and I take that extremely serious. And I'm really on a path to really understand the psyche of our mental framework within the Black community for men and women, and also our children. I grew up in foster care, so that's my heart and that's my passion. So I want to make sure that we learn how to navigate this tough world and that we find support within each other. So they're sharing each other's lives. That's my thing. Yeah.
Good job. We'll be back. We know you popped. All right, your name and age, and what's your passion in life?
What's your ultimate goal in life? What do you believe is your ultimate goal in life?
I'm Kiki. I'm 52 years old, and my ultimate goal is I have a dream of retiring early, and I do investments have some properties, and I'd like to do some entrepreneurship and just travel the world and have a confident companion and someone who is on the same page as I am as far as marriage goes. I'm not very driven, and I like what I like and I get what I want.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
My name is Regina. I'm 37. You said
What do you believe is perfect for life?
You're doing math?
yes, sir.
I'm doing math.
So with what you said, I do
turkey.
You're not taking anything.
world
Turkey doing math.
I'm not giving you nothing.
I'm doing math.
You're going to your math.
serving.
I already did.
You already did?
For me, it's for
Yeah,
me.
go. I wait for me.
I do believe
It
that
gave us turkey.
when it's
I don't
for
have
me,
turkey.
it's for me, so yeah. But pursue it, yeah.
Lastly, your name and age and what is your ultimate goal?
I'm Tina and I'm 42, and I honestly believe that my ultimate goal in life is to be a safe space for women, especially women who have mental health issues, those who have no family or friends to turn to, and just need that opportunity and that space to be able to express themselves. I also want to lead that into teens as well, because our teens need that as well. And then I also want to lead that into men, because men need that safe space as well, because they're always told to be hard, not to cry, not to show that emotion. And I want to give that space to men to be able to show that and to be able to express themselves and feel free in their mental illness and to know that someone is there for them. So I definitely believe that that's my purpose.
Thank you.
Now we did get a hot balloon. Your name and age and why you ended up pop.
Janet, I'm 40. I ended up popping just because of the height of the situation. I feel like you're very attractive. I love your skin tone. I love your dress. I think we're well put together. Yeah, and we have similar feelings that we're in. So, yeah, but it's just not happening. Yes.
Now is Janet someone that you take?
Yeah, but I agree with that.
How tall are you? I'm 5'7.5" without heels. So yeah, and I love my heels. So yeah, but that's it. I think you're wonderful.
We did get a pop back here, but I made a pop it. I'm tall, I'm 6'1", and I don't have one heels. I understand, I get it. It's okay. So, yeah. You told her she's tall, so she was like, let me just pop as well, right?
Yeah, I'm taller than her, and I just
Is she someone that's your type?
No, she's too tall.
It's okay, it's okay. Thank you. Okay, so you have 3 remaining ladies. So we had 2 pops, so I'm just gonna have you go ahead and ask them another question.
What's 9 plus 9 times 9?
What? 9 plus 9 times 9. Okay. 9 plus 9 times 9.
So 18 times 9.
Okay.
Like, I didn't expect that, but I respect that. Like, I don't really, I just don't really feel just over but I didn't hear what?
9 plus 9 times 9.
I mean, like,
I get it.
So now, apart from that question though, is he someone that's your type?
actually, no. But I want you to step outside my comfort zone. I don't want to seem shallow, but I don't enjoy his. But he's very well put together. And I was in an issue because I'm wearing heels. So I just wanted to hear more. Like, I didn't know if he had kids, because I young kids.
No, he has, I don't know why.
There's a math problem.
But you gotta give it a try. No, I did. It's not my mind. I did give it a try. Oh my God. But I did give it a try. No, seriously, I did. You said 9 times 9 is 81. Oh my Lord. So
You got 81.
yeah, 81. It's solid.
It's 100.
So the math question, you limited yourself, but maybe that wasn't, you bring it up.
I do know how to deposit. Let me say that. I know how to deposit. Hello. But yeah, he's an attractive guy. I don't want to waste any more time. But yeah, he's an attractive guy. Nothing negative towards him.
You didn't really want to.
No, I didn't. But yeah. No.
Let's go. But is she someone that's your type?
I used to struggle with head and but now I use Head and Shoulders every wash. An active ingredient in Head and Shoulders fights off the microbes that cause dandruff. See? That's down here. Make it blue wash.
Tell me, yeah. Probably.
I don't like the
Not teeth. Dr. Robinson. These are natural. What's wrong with them?
She's asking, how many?
I want to know. Oh.
I only said it because you were
Yeah, nothing wrong with it, so thank you. Floss for you guys. Me, I floss twice, 3 times. Hello, no filter.
Thank you. Let's go over here. All right. 9 plus 9 times 9.
Okay, so I am so not good at math at all, but I think the answer is 162. I don't know if that's right. Okay, I tried. I'm not good at math at all.
So 9 times 9, 81, plus 9.
9 plus 9. And then he said,
9 plus 9 times 9. So depends. You gotta do multiplication first and then addition.
that's why I said I'm not good at math. Like, that's why I said I'm not, but I tried.
But, you know, the reason I asked that, because I want to see how far can you think so, you know, like there needs to be some kind of thing.
Right.
And then, you know, that's why I asked you.
I knew it probably wasn't right, but I did try. Now, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I like his demeanor. I like the profession that he's in.
Donald, what is Daddy
He
doing?
speaks very well. I don't think that there would be an issue with the height. I got heels on, I'm only 5'6", so I'm not that tall. And he's nice looking.
He said he love me.
That's
what he is.
I kind of like what he's got.
Going over to you, is she someone that's your type?
Okay, and I'm not the only one with high back. And ain't nothing wrong with my teeth. I say it just I say it just I promise you I do.
So it's gonna be a pop over here then? He's not good. Well, thank you. Let's head on back. Okay, there's all of the balloons popping. Thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for the ladies. Thank you. We almost done, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name? Darnell. How old are you?
I get started, let me take my glasses off so the ladies can see my eye.
Right. Don't need no pops on that.
Okay. What I do is I'm a military veteran.
Free service.
Paratrooper airborne, so I went from serving my country to now do landscaping, so serving the community, making yards look beautiful. I enjoy doing that.
Now, what do you like to do for lunch?
Pop. Please pop.
First of all, waking up every morning is fun for me because somebody didn't wake up this morning. We don't want to take life for granted, so I always start my day off with a freshly brewed cup of coffee. I enjoy that. I have a dog. His name's Cruz. He's a dog, European dog. I like taking them downtown for walks and just enjoying the view. I like restaurants. Now, so from the smallest things to the biggest things, I like to travel.
Okay, all right. Now, what do you think about a woman?
Things to look for a woman that is good, beautiful, and inspirational. A woman that I can come home to and she's my peace. A woman that values a relationship just as much as I value a relationship. I want a woman that would invest in me like I would invest in her. I want our investment to be more powerful than the S&P 500. I want our investment to be more powerful than Warren Buffett's investment. That's what I want. I want a woman that will invest in me. I promise you, if I get the opportunity, I will invest in whoever's for me.
Okay, now what are some deal breakers?
Some deal breakers. Well, there was a commercial back in the day, the Marlboro smoke. Yeah. I don't want a Marlboro woman. I don't want a Newport woman. I don't want a Virginia Slims woman. I want, so smoking cigarettes, I don't want the house smelling like cigarettes or my car smelling like cigarettes. So that's something that I don't want. They smoke weed, whatever, people do that. They don't really care about that. But the cigarettes, I want a woman that has emotional intelligence. I think that's very important. I don't want a woman that owns I think colorful here, so mind ladies, a emotional intelligence. What do I mean by that? If we get over something,
He's something else. Please pop everybody.
I don't want it to be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, we're back there. We went in the time machine. I don't want to do that. So, a woman that has emotional intelligence and, as long as they don't have more red flags in the Chinese parade, I'm good.
I need to.
Let's go on over there and see why they're still out there. Let's start here with your name and age and why you're still popping your balloon.
Katrina, I'm 46.
Hey, Katrina, how you doing?
I love your energy. You're just so bubbly. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But you just too good.
Okay.
But other than that, I love it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, is Katrina someone that's
Oh, absolutely. If I was in the grocery store, you would catch my eye. I mean, you would. I'll take the case look. Buy that initial. Absolutely, my second.
Thank you. You're gonna okay, right here. That's a point pop. All right, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm 40. I ended up popping my balloon. I do like your energy. I think you're very vibrant. But for me, you have a little bit too much energy because I can do well, and then it just might be too much. So I thought there was somebody that's a bit calmer, and they can also calm my energy down because I can go very hard. Not in a